Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another session of Pathfinder 2nd Edition. My name is Jake. I'm your DM for the evening. Um, this is my eclectic band of
Fuck ups.
unique personalities.
I said what I said.
And Dan should be along. Shortly. Ow. We're gonna pick on up. Let him join in whenever he gets ready. How are you guys doing?
I've played so much Elden Ring the last couple of days, my brain's just like not functioning for anything else. Like I've
Kind
made
of the same, honestly.
I've made a tiny bit of space for Pathfinder because I'm looking forward to it, but like, I think I've forgotten math.
That's understand. Look, nobody needs math.
I've been watching creepy mysteries in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Understandable.
I mean, math was a pretty important part to my degree, so I kind of need math.
That's understandable. Uh,
Oh, I need to put my hero points back to 1.
and by the way, if anyone didn't realize, we are actually past the 1-year anniversary of this campaign.
Hey.
Huh.
Yep, first
That's a long time.
episode was February 27th or 26th, I think.
Yay!
Yeah, so last week, or no, 2 weeks ago, was actually our 1-year anniversary.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, that's right. We're all waiting on me. Where we last left off, the party went shopping, intending to try and find some ways to you get a sending spell effectively, so that they could go back to get word back to the Devarian capital. And along the way, met some fun characters. Fef picked up a lion shield um for Lorenz. And everyone kind of got a little bit of something for the most part. Some people holding on to their gold very smartly, admittedly. And others finding good uses for it. I know Fef picked up the key making tools and whatnot. By the way, Dave, did you ever discover what your heritage was? If it was War March or Warren Bread?
Oh wait, that was like that's which book is that in? Sorry, I thought that was a story based thing. That's my bad.
No, that's fine. It should be for whatever the Hobgoblin race is in.
I think that's Advanced Player's Guide.
It's been so long. I think what happened basically is whenever I updated Foundry from during our hiatus, a lot of people's heritages got dumped effectively. I managed to kind of get everyone else's for the most part, but Zendros's and Fef's are still lost in limbo.
I'm pretty sure it's Elfbane, but I'm gonna double check.
I know War March specifically mentions coming from a long line of mercenaries, of wandering mercenaries.
You check your heritage feats and see if you have a heritage specific one that would tell you.
Oh, your
I don't
ancestry.
know what you picked, so
Right. Oh, no. The ancestry features Elfbane Hobgoblin right there.
there you go.
Yep. There we go. I put it right there in your character sheet.
Oh no, it was I figured since the whole fuckery that Father Fef's influence may have had on the clan, it
Oh,
would make
yes,
sense for
that's
the
right.
magic resistance.
I do remember that now. Yes, yes. It's been about a year. Where we last left off, Lorenz is you are all in the upper spine market, the upper spine markets. Lorenz currently getting a tattoo, of I believe it was fiend warding,
Yep.
with the rest of the party leaving the Horace's prosthetics shop to rejoin Lorenz, as I recall correctly. So we rejoin with. I keep flashbanging myself because I'm trying to take better active notes during session. So I'm going to start using Google Documents for the quick in-session notes, so that way I can, and then I can write them down later. However, Google Documents is very bright. Yes. So you all come back and step into the tattoo parlor as Lorenz is, and there he is.
I am so fucking sorry, you guys. So I laid down for a nap at about 6 o'clock, and I was just feeling tired. I was like, okay, I'll just get a quick power nap in. I set 2 alarms, 6:35 and 6:40. I forgot to change them to PM.
Wait, what do you use for taking notes?
Normally I just use my fucking notebook, but
I was going to say, what are you flashbanging yourself with? I guess is a better question. I forgot.
Google Documents. But Cam just linked me a dark mode extension. So
Exactly what I was going to do.
The minute he said it, I just grabbed it.
Yep.
Oh,
So it's less of a flashbang now.
I'm getting my stuff opened up now.
Yeah.
I cannot believe I did that.
Can.
With 2 different alarms, too.
Still can believe it. Done it before.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, hella same.
Oh.
No, it's all good. But yes, you guys are all wandering back over to the tattoo parlor where Lorenz is currently shirtless and getting his new arcane tattoo done.
Right. Okay. Just make sure I've got everything.
So, we're all there. You are all together in the tattoo parlor. Having just recently purchased the 3 scrolls of spending, or scrolls of sending.
There was quite a bit of spending.
Yes.
But yes.
The 3 scrolls of sending from Korra's.
And a tube.
And yes, and a scroll tube.
I don't need no tradition to know how to be broke.
That's true. That's a way of life. As the Wu-Tang Clan once said.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Why
Would
am
you
I
like
always
to finish
broke?
that thought?
As the Wu-Tang Clan once said, why am I broke?
I'm sure they've said that once or twice at least.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, who hasn't? Who hasn't?
Exactly. That's why I said it. It's a safe bet. I hedge my bets here.
Get some of this caffeine in my system.
But yes. Lorenz, you're now getting, if I recall correctly, this is your 3rd.
Yes.
And as the party kind of steps in, the tattoo artist just kind of looks up, just okay, you're all gonna have to wait a little while. I'm currently with a client.
It's okay.
We're here for him. Just checking and making sure everything's
Actually, no.
still going.
Technically, what it would be fucking effectively a chisel with specialized needle tip and a hammer.
Right.
Yeah, the old-fashioned way.
Old tattooed work.
Mm-hmm. Why it's going to take a while, admittedly.
Right.
It's actually henna, but the artist has anger issues.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Artist actually got into a pretty ugly relationship spat just before doing the henna.
Your back's my therapy.
Ow,
Stab,
ow,
stab, stab.
ow.
Oh no.
My back is made of skin. Please stop.
Not for long, it isn't.
Soon it will be made of burger.
Not wrong.
Ah,
So perforated, if you get a sunburn, you make cracklings.
oh god.
You do notice the ink that he is using is slightly glowing. So as it's being kind of tap 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 wipe tap 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 wipe, the ink is glowing slightly underneath your skin.
Familiar with the process
Yes.
at this point.
Tap 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 wipe tap 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 wipe tap 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 wipe. Ooh, caribou.
What the fuck?
Dishonor on your cow, which is me.
Off to a good start.
Yes. But yeah, are you guys going to be interacting at all over the next? Because it's going to take a few hours for Lorenzo's tattoo to kind of get done.
Um, I don't think any of us really had anything else that we needed to get from around town. But
Did you manage to find what we were looking for?
and Ma's just gonna hold up the scroll case and just tip it a little. Just think we're set.
Good. Well, then today was not a waste.
Indeed. So, since you're gonna be here a bit, did you want us sticking around for you so that you're not, left among the high and mighty of the city when you're done and making our way back, or think you'll be all right on your own?
I'll be alright. This is going to take quite a while, so I won't keep you here.
That's fair enough. Well, shall we head back to the inn then?
I can meet you there.
Not much else to do.
Right.
Were you doing the accent for this guy though?
No.
The tattoo artist was not getting the accent. Okay.
No, I just used my natural speaking voice with this guy.
Okay. I wasn't
Right.
sure.
Would you like at least one of us to hang back as backup just in case?
It's not a terrible idea. But I don't suspect anything will happen. But I appreciate the move.
The tattoo artist, by the way, just I'm not offended, by the way, if anyone's concerned about that. And wanted to take care of one of your own.
That's fair.
Well then, I believe most of the party, if not the rest of the party, is heading back to next best thing. Lorenz. That'll take you guys actually a while.
It's about 3 hours, is what he quoted.
Yes.
When we started.
For the tower, or for the tattoo, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Said, is there anything else you guys would like to do on your way back, or are you guys heading just straight back, basically?
I have one thing I want to do, but it can kind of wait until we're back because mechanically I don't know how it works.
Okay.
Like for the sheep.
What's up?
I would like to take 3 of my flintlock musket rounds and drop them into my holy ale and leave them there.
Okay.
I follow the logic. Okay.
A thought brought on by the fact of Lorenz's specific tattoo and what it means.
Yeah, I mean, I follow the logic. Shit.
I think I see where that's going.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, noted. I don't think there is a way to do that on the sheet, just saying, but I will.
Here, I have an idea. Although, wait, did you move? I had them in the bandolier just so it was easy for a reload.
Fair. Yeah, I accidentally. Give me one moment and I'll shut that. And clear.
I got it.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'll do is I will subtract 3.
Yep.
And I will make a new entry for
There
the
you go.
round and then label them if I can.
Here, there's now 3 more in your consumables, and you can relabel them as you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Edit.
But yes, so about 3 hours later, Lorenz, your tattoo is done, and it's getting kind of late in the evening at this point. Well, good luck against whatever feat you may wish to. Well, you feel you're going to be needing this against.
Thank you. Good luck with the business. It's not a commonly trafficked one.
No, but you'd be surprised what a bunch of the children of nobility will do to get back at their parents.
I'll just laugh and palm him another platinum on my way out.
Oh, Lawrence, I just noticed you were over encumbered.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Oh, because I've still technically got my other shield on me right now, I believe.
Yeah, you have 2 shields out. Right? You have 2 shields equipped technically.
It doesn't say either of them are worn.
Oh, right, because they're carried as opposed to worn.
Yeah.
So you got like 2 shields on your back, basically.
Yeah, which is fine, to be totally honest.
Right. It's a little awkward for sure, getting back down to the next best thing, but
it's just it's a slower walk more than anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Lorenz makes it back at about 8 o'clock in the evening. From what you guys gather, based on the general chatter around and various
What little light may be coming through.
Yes.
If any. Actually, there's probably not even much light with where we are in the.
No,
in the
there's
skull,
not.
Is there?
Really, the most amount of light you get is basically at sundown and sunup. So,
Right.
and even then, that doesn't quite hit the shore, so to speak.
Yeah.
Ah.
So definitely a bit of a throwing the circadian rhythm off a bit of just not really having the outside world available to judge in full.
Right, it's really easy to lose track of days in here.
Oh god, it's the Underdark all over again.
You thought you were out of the Abyss campaign, but no, it was me, Austin.
Shit.
You're back in the Dark Lake.
Look, at least Menzo has a goddamn light on the top of it that simulates day and night.
True.
And around the richer areas, the sick ass purple glow of fairy fire.
That's true.
Yeah, I would assume probably down getting some dinner around the time when Lorenz would get back then.
Sure. Yeah, I could do that. Zendros, kind of joining you guys, joining you for dinner as well. Being customarily quiet as usual.
Right.
And Lorenz, you into the next best thing to your friends having dinner.
I just kind of I walk in, pull the circular steel shield off of my back, and then just kind of roll it with me like the stupid little game that kids with sticks play.
Yeah, stick and wheel.
Yeah, good old stick and wheel. Until it basically bumps into Fef's chair. And then I just put a foot on it and slide it under one of his feet so that he basically, if he tries to get up in retaliation, he's going to slip on a shield.
But why?
Oh my god! Just
No, the best part
the
is
genuine hurt in that tone.
Lorenz walks into the tavern and you all hear clang. Ding, ding, gung, 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 gung.
That's why, also.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to try to get up.
Everyone just turning to watch as Lorenz does this.
Like, yeah, as Fef tries to stand up, he just kind of stomps on the raised edge of the shield to, like, push it downwards so that it pushes upwards into Fef's foot to try to throw off his stance.
Beth, make a reflex saving throw. Despite Lorenz's attempts to fuck with your stance, you're able to effectively roll with the motion of the shield and use it to flourish yourself onto your feet.
But why the?
It's because it's yours now. Can't really think of a better way to fuck with you than give you a shield I tried to trip your ass up with. And I slide it right onto his seat where he was just sitting. Like, not like he's gonna have to sit on it. Like, it is a person occupying his seat presently.
Ma probably has like spoon in hand, just staring at this going on. It just froze.
Oh my god, I can't laugh that hard. I'll choke.
It's a complete and total break of his usual personality.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, down to business as usual.
Right. So, we got the scrolls that we needed. I don't suppose you'd be able to manage to take one of those to make it a permanent addition to your repertoire for getting it in your book? Is that something you'd be able to do? I've never been much of one for the traditional means of magic.
Also,
That is definitely something.
oh, no, I can't toss out a Spotify listen party apparently for the music. It's just saying that it message cannot be delivered. They don't share a server with the recipient.
What? What?
Yeah, but you guys can click on the thing and just listen along if you want. The old-fashioned way.
What
Or
thing?
maybe not, actually. Huh. One moment. Hallelujah.
Um,
Yeah,
I
because
see it says TJ is listening to Spotify right now.
yeah, it's because my stream is actually my stream notification is actually technically overwriting the
Spotify.
mhm.
Hmm.
Ah, well. That's unfortunate. Oh, there we go.
Odd.
It's in memes now. I can't put it in text chat, but I can put it in memes.
I
How
love
does
these
Discord-
rocks that we bullied into thinking.
How does
Because
Discord
you're a
work?
meme lord, Jake. That's why.
It's true.
All these rocks that we bully into thinking.
Not wrong.
Right.
Yes. Sorry, you're free. Continue, please.
Yeah, I can add that to my spellbook. It will I take a look at the scrolls.
Okay.
Right, yeah, handing over the scroll tube, and we had 3 of the
Yes.
scrolls that we picked off from Kiraz, was it?
Chorus, yes.
Chorus.
I will spell that. Or no.
I was close. Didn't realize there was an A there.
No, yeah, that's fair.
There we go. Also, is it just me, or for anyone else, is the full text log like empty aside
Oh yeah.
from?
I saved it as a file and then deleted it. Just to
okay.
clear it out. I explained it to Cam before anyone else got here, but basically, whenever anyone else loads into the Foundry server, because I'm the one hosting it, it has to load all of the chat log, all the actors that are involved, all the scenes, all the notes that are there and whatnot. So it preloads all that. So if I clear out the chat log every so often, it makes so
Okay,
that people
just
can load
frees
in
up some
faster.
memory.
Mhm,
Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah, well, so I'm assuming these are taking a look at the standard sending spell.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I can use this to learn, to write in my book, and it is a spell that will stick with me permanently. Unfortunately, as it stands right now, casting off of my own formula, this is just a bit more complicated than I'm capable of doing. But using the prepared materials here, I could use the spell that is written.
Okay, so a bit beyond
For
typical means
for
fair
now, for now, I can put it in my spell book, and it obviously we'd still have use of a scroll. It's not like I rip the damn spell out of the scroll and put it in my book, but I
And you could tell me that you did, and I'd believe you.
that's fair. No reason to lie to you like that. But so we do. What this does is this still does give us 3 uses of the spell that I can use right now, and then I will also have the spell in my repertoire for when I'm feeling a little more confident in putting my own spin on it.
Understood. Well, obviously, right now is just looking around. Probably not the ideal scenario for.
No, no, I wouldn't say it is. What
But,
sorry, what time of day is it right now?
Dinner time.
Yeah,
you
dinner
said
time.
8 p.m., like about 8-ish
Yeah,
in the
like
evening?
hours.
Yeah, roughly
8-ish, I
8-ish.
think they said.
8. So if I was just because assuming it's a 24-hour day.
Wouldn't 8 be after dinner because you already ate?
Oh.
Well, good session tonight, everybody.
Rocks fall, party dies.
Jaw closes. Party
God.
dies.
Worm is actually a Draco Lich. Everybody's been dead. They just didn't know it yet.
You figure, by the way, it's probably about 8 here. But you figure back in the Devarian capital, it's probably about 9-ish.
That's fine. Only moderately relevant, I suppose. I guess what I'm asking, it takes 1 hour per spell level for me to write the spell from a scroll into my spell book.
Okay, so it would
So
take
we
about 5 hours.
Yeah, so that would be until about 1 a.m. Would I still be able to catch a decent rest, considering I'm not doing anything but writing in my spell book?
Um,
But it would take a little while.
right. I would say unless you slept in, you'd probably be pretty tired.
Okay.
It wouldn't be a proper rest.
Okay.
Right.
That-
I figure the amount of focus to make sure you're getting everything
Yeah.
transcribed properly is a bit more intensive than like idle reading.
Yeah, exactly. I just wanted to be sure. And just yeah, so I'm gonna look at the scroll, stare at it. I can get started right now. It'd take a long time and run into the night, and I'd be pretty tired in the morning, but it wouldn't be the first fucking time.
If you think you could get a start on it, then if you'd like to, by all means.
Sounds good. And I'll wave over for just like simple whatever meal we are kind of provided by the tavern effectively. Or whatever meal the tavern is providing. Wording's different but very important.
Currently on the menu tonight is as the Tengu proprietor brings it over is grilled salmon.
Oh, cool. Easy to eat. Yeah, it takes them to the fish. And he's literally pinching it between the claws on the gauntlets to eat it to kind of keep from making a mess of a lot of stuff. And yeah, just reaching into my backpack, pulling out the ink and quill and my spell book, and starting on the transcribing.
Okay. And thus the 5-hour process begins. What will the rest of you be doing in the meantime?
Trying to look over and see if there's. So I suppose kind of a bit of a mechanical question. I think it's in the book, but I'm not specifically certain where. Like for retraining to trade out one of my spells, is there like a certain amount of time related to that?
I think everything's basically default 1 week.
For spells, I think it's a little different.
Retraining is typically 1 week. Yes.
Yeah.
Spells are weird because certain classes have things where you can swap out spells at level thresholds, regardless of downtime.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just found it apparently it says if you're a spontaneous spellcaster, such as Bard, Oracle, Sorcerer, or Summoner, you can retrain a spell. This retraining takes 2 days per spell level of the new spell.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, it should say that you're...
shit, damn. And requires a trainer who can cast the spell you want.
I was about to say, generally it's under every class's thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think there was something mentioned under Summoner for it, but I don't know if it specified that bit of needing a other caster. Let me see if I can find where it had for spell repertoire, swapping spells. Gain a level and learn spells. Swap out an old for a different spell the same level. Okay, no, so with the swapping spells, it was just talking about for whenever getting the new spell slots or leveling up, do swapping freely. Okay, damn.
Unfortunate, but understandable. All right. So then, no one else has any. We'll head into the next day.
Right.
Lorenz, you stay up late in the evening. You, but after fairly late in the evening, you do, finish up your transcribing process, and you were able to head to bed afterwards, getting about 6 hours of sleep by the time your natural circadian rhythm wakes you back up, basically.
Okay. It's not great, but it's serviceable.
Right.
And I actually can't put that in my spell book right now because I don't have access to that level of spell, so I'm keeping a note.
Right.
Right.
But yes, you all awaken, head downstairs in the morning. Well, I say all of you awaken. Most of you awaken. Some of you don't sleep a whole lot, but that's okay.
Yeah. That whole shindig.
That
I mean, technically, she did awaken.
is true.
Yeah. It's probably whole hell of a lot sooner.
Yes. But yes, as you wake up in the morning, come downstairs to more seafood for breakfast. Because lo and behold, when you're on a major river, on what
It's
is
not too hard to
effectively
come across.
exactly on what is effectively a fat peninsula, there's a lot of fish.
Whoa, language.
No.
Just no language at all.
The fucking car just
Now
no,
I have
body.
hiccups.
Okay.
Now I have the hiccups.
Cursed.
No, Jake's body, then perish.
Right?
That's what you get for talking about fat peninsulas in public.
Kalint is the fattest peninsula on the continent.
Fat Peninsula energy. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Fat Peninsula is my third wave ska reggae fusion band.
Doesn't
Oh my god.
Yes, you all you all awaken and head down to the breakfast table. Fuck. Lawrence, let me move that shield out of your inventory and over to oh, you already did it.
Yep, I already scrapped it.
Cool. Move it over to the party loot goblin.
I did not.
Oh, fair.
I can do that. Yeah.
And then Fef, you can put that take that shield from the party loot goblin and put it into the bag of holding.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot on the Blue Goblin. That's right. Aslan refused to take the
Yeah. So there's
Yeah,
one up for
one up for
grabs.
yeah.
All right, and then yeah, so the steel shield is on inventory now.
Hey.
Inventory.
And is now in the bag.
Sick.
Bag. And then let's see, Lorenz is no longer over encumbered.
Yep. It was just because I had both the shields on me.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Naturally, when you have two shields on you, it's a little hard to not be weighed down.
What?
Especially when you have full plate armor
What?
and a bastard sword.
What?
But but Elden Ring said you just need to have enough
I do not yet, is the problem. This is a full strength intelligence build. I ain't got no endurance.
Smart bonks, got it.
Smart bonk.
There is a sword for that.
There
There's
is.
a sword for that.
There's many, actually.
Yeah, there's a really big one. I haven't gotten a chance to use it.
As y'all are having breakfast, into the tavern walks a certain Marius. Just and he spots you and kind of walks over, just morning.
Good to see you still around.
Good to still be around. Y'all have a good night's rest.
Peaceful enough.
Excellent. Well, I've got a job for you, if you'd be so inclined.
We're listening.
There's a gang of roughnecks that, while normally, especially someone in my position, would be encouraging roughnecks to be coming around and causing trouble. However, I've heard recent reports that they might be on the take. If you catch my meaning. Potentially doing runs and distribution for parties that we are both aligned to be against.
I understand.
If you'd be so inclined as to investigate them and potentially disband their operation, it'd be mighty helpful.
Well, you're the first that we're hearing about this gang of ruffians from. I don't suppose you have anything more to tell us about them and what to expect other than their existence?
Well, they're known as the Red Hand. They've got a bit of a headquarters in the eastern lower jaws, bit further beyond the warehouse district. No, I'm sorry, that would be the western lower jaws. Now, I'm not going to bullshit you. They're pretty rough and tumble. That they know how to throw their weight around.
I'd say we're fairly capable of that ourselves.
Well, from what I saw from your friends, I'd certainly believe it. Looking at packs and theft specifically.
Just gonna wave over my breakfast.
Suppose the question is, do you need them gone or gone?
As gone as possible, if what I've heard is true. Selling out the underground is not... It goes against several rules of etiquette.
I see. Speaking of which, the reports that were going around the other day, how much truth was there to them?
Which reports?
The town crier
Oh,
decrying the
ah,
putting down of a band of dissidents.
entirely bullshit. We didn't lose a single man.
Hmm.
Or woman.
I don't suppose. Could I do a? Would it be just a perception just to see if he's kind of just like
Sure.
putting up a front on that, or if he's actually serious and
Yeah, I'll
easy
allow
going
it.
about it?
He seems fairly confident.
Right. Well, that puts me a bit at ease. Glad to hear nobody got it in too deep.
Now, the Red Hen Gang's leader is a man by the name of Darius. If you can get to their headquarters and search his effects, should find proof. Maybe some additional helpful information, if you catch my meaning.
Alright, something tying them back. Well, as you say, this certainly would go ways towards helping us both along.
Yes.
So the fact that you're asking for outside help beyond your own ranks. What's in it for us?
For you, well, and he kind of looks around, making sure nobody's too nearby. Just less eyes and ears for the occupying forces in the underground. Certainly helps the cause. But monetarily, since I'm assuming that's what you're asking about, I can gather around some of the boys and get a pool going.
Aye.
If we get
No.
involved, it turns into a gang war. Or what it would appear to be a gang war. That sets things back. But if outside a group of individuals gets involved,
Good Samaritan sell swords with hearts of gold, all that fine bullshit.
exactly.
Is there any sort of official bounty or warrant for them?
Oh, no. No, there's not.
What kind of trouble have they been causing?
Oh,
I know you say selling out the underground, but
that's the primary thing that I'm concerned about. But in terms of against the law, out rough farming, uh, protection rackets, that kind of thing. Potential some smuggling.
well, it does sound like the kind of thing that if they were up to it, and Rashadra knew, assuming they weren't in their pocket, that would probably be something they'd want to nip in the bud. So it would be a
Exactly.
little
And yet they've been able to go to operate without impunity. Or with impunity. Is it with? Without?
with
Thank you. With impunity.
Very well. You said we
Suspicious,
would.
ain't it?
I'm inclined to agree. You said we'd likely find them around the western lower jaws, was it?
Aye.
Anything more you can tell us than that, or is that all you've managed to hear?
And he kind of looks around before he kind of, anyone got paper?
I pull some out of my bag.
Hey. Thank you, spooky boy. He kind of scribbles down an address for you before folding it and handing it to you, Maha. And then handing back the writing implement to you, Lorenz. That's where the main headquarters is.
Just quickly unfold it just enough to get a quick look and read.
Yep. You get a solid address from it. It's addresses are kind of hard to.
Yeah, no, I get it. You don't have to get like
Yeah.
specific, but if it tells us where we're looking, then
Yeah.
Just... Well, what say all of you? Just looking around the table. Seem like a worthwhile enough use of our time?
I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah, couldn't hurt to put our feet on the ground.
Zendros just. I'm in, I suppose. That's not the right accent for Zendros at all. Oh no.
Aslan, I don't want to assume on your behalf, but I presume you wouldn't be against getting your hands dirty.
Vim have I ever?
As I thought.
Marius just kind of leaning down to you, Lauren. Just, he fucking scares me.
She should.
Bad enough.
Well, seems we're all in agreement. We will see what we can dig up and do what needs to be done.
Excellent. And if you happen to have a specific time frame for when you want to move on them, let me know, and I can have some of my boys cause maybe some trouble in other parts of their territory to pull them away from their headquarters. Maybe make it a bit easier for you.
Well, if you could manage that without putting too much heat on yourselves, I think that would go nicely.
Unless we want to try to get a clean sweep so they can't report back to their superiors.
I've always gotten the impression, and this is just me, admittedly, I could be wrong, that that of the inclination of cut off the head and the rest scatter. That is two metaphors in one, but you get it.
Well, still, if we are going to go full scorched earth, it wouldn't hurt to be thorough. But again, let's figure out exactly what we're dealing with.
Right? And he kind of offers out a hand to you, Mahajapit.
We'll reach out to shake it.
Excellent. Well, I look forward to hearing from you soon.
How?
I know where to find you. I'll have one of my guys watch the place.
And how will we know?
When you've got word, burn a special colored candle or something. I'll put him across the street from the tavern, eh?
You didn't end up managing a whole lot on that organizational front, did you?
It's a work in process. Aye. We can't all be perfect now.
Keep working on it.
Right. Now, you all stay safe, stay warm. It's rather fucking chilly out there. So,
Oh, I've noticed. Just kind of like pulling out at the coat a bit. Just trust me. I don't know how you all manage going through this year after year.
they say that it's snowing pretty fucking heavy out in the lower spine. So, right from what's coming down between. Well,
Oh, that'd be fun.
have a
Oh.
great day, all of you. And yes,
You
if you'll
take care
notice,
and stay safe.
Marius's accent did shift from the last time you saw him because.
My winter clothing has disappeared.
Oh no. So it has. I'll grab you some.
I think my snowshoes are in the bag of holding, so I'm not concerned about them.
Right. Oh wait. There you go. Your backpack was closed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a little icon for your containers that you can close and open them to
Be able to
Oh,
see.
yeah, no,
what
it was
else is
open before, but I didn't see it. That's
Yeah.
weird. I had them. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I just needed to move it back to equipment.
I got you. All right. With that, he orders a shot from the bar, drinks it, and then heads out.
Well, seems we got something to keep us busy and maybe start freeing a little bit of the hold on this city then. Assuming that is what's going on with the Red Hand. Gods only know how good their intel is, but suppose we'll be finding that out soon enough.
Oh, Red Hand. That makes a lot more sense.
What did you think he was saying?
Red Hens?
I love you. Love you, Pax.
This is a thieving group, not a fucking Legend of the Hidden Temple team.
The Shrine of the Silver Monkey.
Oh my
It's okay. I know
God.
the trick to that one.
The Red Jaguar.
Yeah, Red Hand makes a lot more sense.
Oh God.
That wasn't even a PAX thing. That was just me not hearing great.
That's fair. That's fair, man. I get it. It's fine.
Holy shit, I didn't think that would break you so bad.
Remember,
It's-
kids, enunciation is important.
I don't know what you're fucking talking about, mate. Listen, lad, all you need to know is that occasionally I slip into 15 different accents in the single fucking sentence. Why? Because the voice has tried to get out.
Good lord.
I have 17 different accented voices all in my head trying to escape at any one given time. And they're all fighting for control.
That explains some things.
Well, I suppose this then begs the question. Do we send word back home now, or do we wait to see where this leads? See if we've got more to report.
Considering how limited our ability to send is now, maybe we should hold off till we have more to send.
make sure we've got a substantial enough report. I think you're right.
It's a good plan.
Well then, shall we see about scoping out this place?
Before we go, Lorenz, can you do me a favor?
Mm.
This is a quick one as compared to what I will ask you later. And I'm gonna just like motion my head towards the musket. People seem to recognize this. Can you change the color?
I don't think it's about the color. I think it's about the fact that most of these weapons are Rashadran make, or at least Rashadran used.
I know. I'm just hoping if it's a different color, that'll be enough to make people not notice immediately.
A blue rifle is the same as a black rifle. It's all just a rifle, and the only ones who use that are the silverbacks, I'm afraid.
Shit.
Also, no.
No, can't or no, won't.
No, can't. I mean, I can if you want. I need paint.
No?
What?
Out of character, no. Prestidigitation can change colors.
I don't think it stays that way, though.
As far as I can tell, nothing in the notes says it doesn't.
It is a sustained spell.
Yeah,
Prestidigitation
yeah.
only lasts for as long as Lorenz sustains the spell.
Yeah, I have to sustain the spell in order to
Oh.
keep it a color.
Okay.
So that's why, like, I only kept us a little clean whenever we went to go shopping.
I did not realize it needed a sustain after you did that.
Yes, prestidigitation must be sustained. It's because you can also make a temporary object of negligible bulk, so you can't just abuse prestidigitation to dupe items, basically.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, looking over all the specifics on prestidigitation, actually, it doesn't say that it is a sustained, but it just says once cast, it enables you to perform simple magical effects for 1 hour.
I've got like I said, I've got duration sustained, base first level, heightened +3 components, SV, range 10 feet, targets 1 object, cast time 2, duration sustained.
Yeah, Lorenz is specifically
Oh,
duration.
that's okay. Okay, wait, I just noticed. For some reason, I was on the first edition of Archives of Nethys.
That'll do it. That'll
Yep.
do it.
Yeah.
I do that shit all the time, I'm not even gonna lie.
Because there's very little to differentiate the
Yeah.
two versions of the site until you look at the top.
Exactly. Especially because Dave and I played a lot of original of like Pathfinder first edition, so when I read stuff, it's rules I vaguely remember. So I'm like, yeah, this seems right. It is
Yep.
not.
Right.
Okay.
But yeah. What is your next plan of action? Wallace Brood?
That's never going away, is it?
No one suggested
Never,
anything
ever.
else since, so
Huh?
no.
Understandable. Have a good day.
I gave you guys a chance to name the party something, and Dave was the
And
first.
we left it to Feth.
Yes.
We didn't leave it to him so much as nobody could come up with anything, so the one suggestion that was made won, kind of by default.
Okay, I need you to understand. Do you have any idea how much I get fucking paralyzed when it comes to even naming a character?
Oh,
Yes.
I understand.
I believe we
Why-
all know that's exactly how we ended up like this.
Well, so that's why you have someone like Fifth who just says stuff.
Hello.
You're not wrong, but shit.
You're lucky we didn't end up getting called Adventure Time.
I'm sorry, that's copyrighted. We can't have you calling yourself that.
And yet we would have.
Journey pals.
Holy shit, the one other person in the world that shares that accent with Lorenz.
Hey,
What?
Another Tallahassee native.
Yeah, another Tallahassee native.
Talaha.
Talaha, see?
Howdy.
Evening.
Mighty fine. Wait.
Whoa!
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 I keep telling you.
The voices!
Ah!
Oh my god!
Do you need to take a short walk or something?
No, they'll only get worse.
So all that I'm getting from this is that whenever you end up playing a character, you need to play a fucking ancestry oracle.
Are
Holy shit!
Yes.
Actually, though.
you kidding? I can't keep an accent straight for 3 fucking seconds. It's perfect.
Right?
And yet, I was still able to do a flawless Jack O'Reilly for an entire fucking campaign.
Because you were only one person that whole time.
I know.
I know I don't have the most room to talk because I'm pretty sure that for my campaign, I think Elith's accent has changed like 4 times.
Look, it happens, all right?
She's also under 19 different levels of distress at any given time.
I mean, that's also fucking fair. She's had, what, 3 near-death experiences?
And the cleric keeps promising that there will be more.
That was the wording, wasn't it?
Yes. Except the one time that I started to heal her and told her that it would all be over soon.
I love Mildra. But yes, what is the party doing next?
So this area is the headquarters for the Red Hand, supposedly past the warehouse district, or was the warehouse east Lower Jaw?
The warehouses are West Lower Jaws. It is near, kind of adjacent to the warehouse district.
I'm gonna guess we'd be really, really noticeable if we went during the daytime. Like breakfast, like there's no reason for this many people to be here.
You
Like in a
do
group.
not know.
Oh yeah, it's yeah. That's a part of these we have never been to. No idea
Right.
what all is going on down there. Uh, I mean, we could try and send some folks ahead just to scout it out, but
No.
yeah, I was going to say with what happened the last time, I'm not sure I'm confident in that.
Hey, if what happened last time hadn't happened, we wouldn't have this job in the first place.
He does have a point.
Okay, but that doesn't really make it better.
No.
You see how that doesn't make it better, right?
No, absolutely. I understand. Just needed to point out the logic.
Oh God.
You go away, Alchemical Golem. You're not part of this conversation or this party. Also, no, you can't have any of my scrambled eggs.
It's sad alchemical golem.
It can't fit through the door.
Sad creaking noises.
The awkward clattering at the doorway.
Is it just
God.
It just climbs through a window.
It turns into the fucking the Gmod sound effects. It just
Oh no.
when you got like 3 objects that are inside of each other and all spastic break free.
No, it crawls into the fire pit to climb out the chimney and just starts screaming.
No.
So about those warehouses.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe if we all go but spread out so we don't look like a single group.
Probably be smarter.
Right. Not be all bunched around. Well, having not been there, I don't even know how big this district is supposed to be.
It's a lot like the other districts are around here. To be totally honest, it's mostly hallways that open into warehouse-like structures.
Hmm.
Now, the actual size of the district itself, I don't know, but that's kind of the layout of it.
Right.
All right. So you guys are heading out to the warehouse district.
Should we go in? If we do want to try and be like spread out, do we want to go in pairs or threes? You think?
Pairs are a little easier to trickle past guards.
Right.
Okay. As you guys are kind of heading that way, um, you pass through the main thoroughfare at the top of the hill, as per usual, um, and then start heading to the western lower jaws towards the warehouse district. And as you guys are kind of going through in your pairs, which, by the way, who's pairing with who?
I'm just gonna start telling a bunch of obnoxious falsehood stories about like the wild night of drinking that Fef and I had.
Understandable.
God. Uh,
I'll go with Maha, since summoning a dragon in the middle of the city if something happens is probably a bad idea.
yeah, probably. Again, I do have other spells to fend for myself, but certainly not to as great an extent. But yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll tag along with Pax, and I think since since I've got the actual address, although I suppose I could have just shared that information with the others, but I was going to say like with me actually having the address and being able to check, probably have us be like the first ones to pass by to
Okay. And Aslan,
try
that
and give
puts
it
you
a
as
check of things.
Zendros, by the way.
No problem.
But yeah, okay. So Pax and Maha, you guys get that. As you guys are all kind of going through the warehouse district, it is lively. People just going to and fro. A lot of different people. Looks like some people are kind of getting stuff for their businesses. Some people are storing or retrieving things that will go on ships to be shipped out or being shipped in and stored. Um, so you guys really don't stand out all that much, in
Okay.
all honesty.
I was gonna say like if it was looking like more specifically like just dock workers, but if it's getting all kinds of foot traffic, then okay.
Yeah. Um, which Maha and Pax, since you two arrive first, all as you guys get there, it's a hallway. Um, the door is there is a door set into a wall. About 10 feet to the right of that doorway is a T branch hallway. Um, and then up further, the other side is there's another T branch further on, but it's another 30, 40 feet away.
Okay. So T branch fairly close, and another one further down.
Mhm.
Okay. I assume the door is closed at the moment.
Yes.
Is there anyone just outstanding around near here, or
No. It seems fairly deserted in around this door in particular.
Hmm, okay?
Hmm. Oh.
There's a part of me that is tempted to just check the door to just see if it's locked and just like give it a quick like open and close.
Okay. You try the
I'm
door. Or are you actually
Yeah.
going to try it or
Yeah, I'll just do a quick reach for the handle, just see if it's locked or not.
you try the handle and it is indeed locked. Um Yeah.
How close is Theft to where we are?
You see Thef and Lorenz kind of approaching from not far off.
Fuck, I wish there was an actual thieves language.
Oh, like thieves can't in.
Yeah. Is there any way that I can get Feft's attention without getting anybody else's attention? Aside from people like in the party who would be looking?
Yes, fairly easily.
Alright, I'm gonna partially break off from Maha and try to get Feft's attention get him to walk over to where I am. If possible.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, while he's doing that, I'm going to go by where the nearest T branch
Okay.
intersection is, and just look down either way, and just see if there's anyone standing around or milling about.
You see Aslan and Zindras coming your way.
Okay.
And you hear as you're walking away, you hear / see a view slider in the door of the doorknob. You try to just slide open. Just who's that? Hello.
What was that noise?
What was that just now?
Thank
Rougher than
God
the
I'm
wind.
fucking short.
Not
Rougher than the
wrong.
wind.
You hear something just before the stupid rats. Actually, I think I might be able to help you guys see a bit better.
All right.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Okay. I get what you're saying about those T branches. Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's, just to make sure, there's nobody else really in sight down any of these halls.
No
Or,
one of
or just-
consequence. There are people coming and going, but it looks like for the most part, people are kind of steering clear of this direct area.
Okay. Duly noted.
Not hurt by the fact that, frankly, you don't see a whole lot of other doors around here.
Right.
God. Oh, shit. I'm getting fucking nuts.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, hey, do you want to become famous, though?
You know? Damn! Me, TJ, and Cam, all three just ban. But yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I take it then, with hearing that, I was still like close enough to the door to hear the
Yes.
view window and all that. Okay. All right. So yeah, if yeah, I guess as Sandros and Aslan approach, just gonna quietly mention to them, door's locked. Definitely someone keeping watch. Tried the door. It's locked, but someone was nearby and tried taking a peek out.
Well, at least Zendros just kind of, at least we know someone is home. I'm trying not to give Zendros the most generic ass accent I possibly can. but I cannot do Dustin's mannerisms.
That's fair. I will admit that's part of why, like, for my campaign, on top of us just having like a smaller group, so it's a little bit harder to try and justify continuing sessions on if we're missing folks. I also just don't necessarily feel comfortable in doing other people's characters justice.
Right.
But yeah, no, I will. After hearing that the door is locked and that there is a sentry, I will stealth and head over towards that way.
Okay.
Okay. I did it.
You feel real fucking sneaky.
What I was gonna ask was, how do those new lock key making set work? Do you have to pick the lock successfully to make a key?
Yes.
Yeah, it's effectively thieves' tools that then makes a lock of a lock that you successfully pick.
Makes a key of the lock.
Yes.
But yeah, you have to succeed at least once.
And they give a +1 bonus, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm looking for them in my my shit right now.
I have no idea how noticeable it is if somebody's picking a lock on a door when you're standing on the other side of it.
I would imagine you'd probably, like, if he heard me just rustle the handle, I imagine you'd probably hear someone scraping around the inside of the lock of the handle.
Depending on how well the lockpick, the thievery check went, and admittedly,
Right.
theft it is feeling really fucking sneaky right about.
Also, like, worst case
That's fair.
scenario, if they pop the door open, we just kick them in the head.
Yeah, see, here, God, I really don't know how to feel about, like, our rogue being the one that wants to go gun fucking blazing.
No, that's the backup plan. Just like a bit of reassurance. Worst case scenario, we can just hit them.
If it makes you feel any better, this is the same width hallway.
I don't
But
think
yeah.
that does. I don't think I do feel better. Knowing what happened to you guys, that doesn't encourage it at all.
That's the door there, right?
Yes.
Well, doing this now, aren't we?
Hold on. Before that would be a 19 with the +1, and I want to, before you call it, I think I'm going to hero point that.
Okay.
Hero point, why?
Tactically an improvement.
Yes.
It is, but oh.
Yeah, it's 21 though.
Yeah, 21. As you bust out these new key making tools, that you bought, very fancy. There's definitely, at first, it's a little awkward to use them. Just because new set of picks, you're not really used to how they feel in your hands. But after a little bit of some binding, and you start getting clicks out of 1, 2, and 5 if you catch my meaning. And eventually you feel the tension wrench turn as the tumbler lock, as the pins fall into place and the core turns.
So, first thing before I even try to pop this lock open, how is the key generated? Do I have a key now?
Yes, as you pull out your lock picks, in the case that you keep the lockpicking tools in, a key forms.
I would like to toss that to Lorenz.
All right, I'll take it, and I'm also pulling my shield onto my arm.
All right, giving everybody a look around.
Move away.
Yeah, Ma's gonna go back around the corner at this point. Just
As Lorenz pulls out his shield.
All right, quick perception on the door before I open it.
Okay.
So I peeked a little bit on accident, and I'm losing my mind.
You didn't hear any. You don't hear anything.
Yeah, I'm opening the door then.
Okay.
Yeah, we're fucked. Ah.
God, just I assume as soon as Ma hears just like the door jam just click, just a sharp breath in and just
Boss! Hey, who the fuck are you?
Hello. Just gonna rush in.
All right.
oh my god.
It was just an alarm.
Everyone set combat.
Fucking love this game.
I will have it known, so far he's only aware of me. As far as we know. Everybody else is out of view of the door.
Who's Jason fucking Statham?
It's Jason fucking Statham.
You see why I said we were fucked now?
Holy shit, that is what you were holding out on us.
Yes.
It's Jason fucking Statham.
Initiative. There we go.
Oh my god. I can't even remember why that guy fucking happened.
Because in the Shadowrun game that I ran, the first Shadowrun game that I ever ran, I needed tokens for gang members, for rando gang members.
Oh, that's right. And you grabbed a picture of Jason Statham, but Roll20 squished his face super hard. So I referred to him very loudly as Jason fucking Statham.
Oh my god!
So all of the goons in that area immediately sounded like really cockney, terrible impersonations of Jason Statham.
Oh god, this is the fucking reference you were talking about on.
Yup.
Oh god.
There is.
Holy shit.
All right.
I love and hate it.
Understandable.
Jason fucking Statham.
It's Jason fucking Statham.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay.
I just love that no plan survives first contact with theft.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Like, we had a key. We could have come back.
Hey, again, I am the only one they're aware of as far as we know.
Not wrong.
All right, Maha, it's your turn.
Oh god.
You see Thef run in from
Again, I did throw Lorenz the copy of the key as well.
Yes, but also you see Thef run in and hear, "Oi, who the fuck are you? Boss, somebody's here!"
Yeah, as far as Ma is aware, this shit is going down now then. So still technically in public. I not feeling great about summoning Glinthatook, so I am going to you know what? Let's Aslan, you're going to have the big fast.
Oh boy.
You enjoy that.
Aslan is now quickened.
And and then I will use my third action. Okay, still a range of 3 feet. For a guidance on Azalin, and just as he casts this, just kind of whispering to her, "Please don't let him fucking die."
Okay, so Aslan, you now have the quicken condition for either an extra stride or strike, and a +1 on one attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check until the start of your Maha's next turn. All right, Beth, the Jason Statham that is currently in the room with you, is going to draw his weapon.
Oh boy.
He's going to move forward, be within range of you, and then he's going to strike at you. Like a right cunt.
This is not gonna go well. I've seen Jason Statham movies.
Oh. He pulls out a Morning Star, swings it around, and just swings just over your head with it.
Huzzah!
And that is his entire turn. Zindros is going to... let's see here. He's going to... he's going to draw one. He's going to draw one of his Kopeshes. And then he is going to on you, Lorenz, he is going to cast. Oh. That up for a second. He's going to cast Shield Other. So you are linked, and for the duration of 10 minutes, you take you effectively share half damage with him.
Okay.
Okay. Beth, it's your turn.
All right, one action will be Stumbling Stance.
Okay.
Next will be an attempt at a feint. I'm actually going to start doing that since we talked about it.
Hey, don't forget to target him. Alt click. There you go. Let's see. The feint is the...
That is a deception roll.
Yes, versus his... if I remember correctly, is against his will DC?
One sec. Perception DC.
Perception DC. Okay. Okay. Which is... It's 10
Perception.
plus the...
10 plus their bonus to
10 plus their
perception.
bonus. Okay. So, right. Okay, so he succeeds. Unfortunately, the feint does not work.
All right, then step 3 remains the same, just less fun. I'm gonna take a couple. Well, I'll take one swing.
Okay. You swing in with your stumbling swings, and he just as quick brings up his arms and just kind of blocks your strike.
Okay.
You think you can get in a fight with Jason fucking Statham?
I very much do not. But yeah, that's turn.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, I'm sorry. I didn't expect to open the door and find a bunch of Jason fucking Stathams, all right?
By the way, this all came about because this particular enemy doesn't have art in the book. So I had to find a token.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
That's what happened last time too. There wasn't an asset in Roll20 for the particular type of goon we were fighting,
Mm-hmm.
so he became Jason Statham.
Yeah. All right, Pax, your turn.
No, but wait. What? Did we just skip a Jason Statham?
No.
Oh. Oh, because everything's black, so I have no idea what's happening.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
You did not see its turn happen.
All right. All right. So one action to pull out my chain.
Okay.
4. Actually, hold on one second. Does Battlecry only count when I roll initiative, or can I use it at any point on my turn when it actually happens? Because it's listed as a free action. I don't know if it's.
If it's a free action, you can use it at any point in your turn.
Well, it showed up on the initiative roll. That's why I'm not
Right.
positive if it's.
It's
I'm trying to
The
remember.
listing for Battlecry says when you roll initiative.
okay.
So yeah,
But there was
Can't
no
use
observed foe at the time, so
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 4. All right. So 1. Door, please. So that's 1 move action.
Yep.
And God, it's been a while. Let me check and make sure this is actually how this works. Okay. I will take a swing.
don't forget to target. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, since there's actually a thing for it now, let me just
Yeah.
can actually click that.
Yeah.
Check and make sure it's giving me. You're gonna have to tell me if this actually worked or not. He's technically flat-footed to me.
Oh, because you have gang up.
Yep.
It should work.
I've got the enable abilities thing, but it doesn't actually do anything to him.
Right. No, Foundry does a lot of that automatically nowadays. So
Okay.
yeah, make you that. There we go. Yep, and even automatically because you have gang up, it actually does automatically. However, as you swing it with your chain, Jason fucking Statham, ducks down low under your swing with your chain. And just, aye, 2-on-1, eh?
Yeah, I'm gonna hero point.
Okay. That's a hit. So instead, you catch him around the fucking chest. 2-on-1, eh? And he takes 17 points of acid.
Oh, wait, no, that's not correct.
Oh no, yeah, that is your unarmed strike, not your.
That's weird. I clicked the wrong button. Sorry.
I was about to say that's pretty low for your.
Yeah, I was wondering what was going on. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Woof.
For 25 damage. Yes, and that is your third action, if I remember correctly.
Yes, it is.
All right, Lorenz, your turn.
Okay, sorry, I just needed to see something real quick. Okay, cool. I'm going to move action.
Stride. And this is TJ's first time seeing the token.
God damn it. Okay, Pax, real quick. Does gang up give just you flat-footed?
Yes.
Okay.
Anybody else who wants flat-footed still has to flank the target.
Okay. I just wanted to be sure.
Yep. No, it was worth checking. But yeah, it's a very selfish feat.
That's fine. So yeah, I'm going to. So that was 1 stride. That's 2 strides. And then I'm going to use it for the first time. I'm going to use my lion shield.
Oh boy. Don't forget to target if you're attacking.
Yeah, I just had to make sure. Okay, cool. So this also does mean I have my shield raised
Right.
as well, because it's all part of the same action.
Mm-hmm. So you'll have your +2 to AC.
Yeah, so. Which it doesn't look like it's adding in, but that's okay.
That is a critical hit.
See, it pays for itself.
As you move around behind Jason fucking Statham and use your lion shield and smack him in the back while he's trying to focus on Seth Pat.
It's even more terrifying because I raise the shield up to him, and then the lion's head on it actually animates and bites him.
Metal as fuck. Just oh, 3-on-1. Hey, where's the fucking
For what it's worth, you're doing pretty well.
Hey, thanks. Boys, help! Aslan, your turn.
All right, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20.
I appreciated the lack of the H.
25.
Help.
Help.
30, 35, 40.
Okay.
So that I can get flanking.
Yep.
And I'm going to start with a normal strike.
Okay. Don't forget you can use your guidance for the +1 on this one if you.
I'm actually gonna save it for the next action.
Okay. Oh. That hits. Don't forget to target.
I forgot it's alt click. Yeah.
Yep. But that does hit, so you can roll damage. Okay.
That's wrong.
Oh.
I think I should be doing more than
1d4.
D4, shouldn't I? Should be doing D6s, shouldn't I?
I
believe so, yeah.
believe so, yes.
Yeah, the problem is that default unarmed strike is a D4.
Oh yeah, use the other one, the one
Yeah.
without the icon. Yeah.
I was only on 1d6 right now though, so that's kind of weird.
Should it be 1d8?
No, it should be 2d6, I think.
2d6?
Or no, do I not have a striking? I don't remember. It's been a long time since we've been in combat. I don't remember if I'm supposed to have a striking or not. But the fact that it was saying 2d4 for
right, because you have
actually,
that.
yeah, it's showing that I'm having a striking in my D4. So
Yeah, so it should be 2d6.
Yeah, okay. Because that's right. Because it's using the hand wraps. That's right. I remember.
I'll just do it manually for now.
Sure. 1 moment. So that would you had a, if I remember correctly, you had on your hand wraps. Do you remember what it is a +1 weapon potency and a striking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, weapon potency and striking. There you go. Your unarmed strike should now accurately reflect damage.
Thank you.
Yes.
Either I already did the
Yeah.
two.
Okay.
And then I'm going to follow up with a snagging strike.
Okay.
Or not snagging strike. What was it?
Combat grab or something?
I think it was snagging strike. Just it's listed weirdly.
Oh, snagging strike. Yeah.
Because I thought it used to be. I wonder if they changed it, because it used to be like I'd hit and then I would automatically grab the target if I did. But now it says if a strike hit, the target's flat-footed.
Hmm.
That's really weird.
Let me see.
Well,
I mean,
for now I'll just do a normal grapple.
okay. Oh yeah, no,
So that's
snagging
why-
strike is flat-footed.
Right, so that changed. Add a
But no, I do remember what you're talking about.
and then
Oh, that's a crit.
so he is restrained.
Okay. Restrained
And since
and grabbed, if I remember correctly. Since it's a crit.
Yes, well he's grabbed. Well, instead of just being grabbed, he is restrained. But yes, it's effectively grabbed and restrained.
Gotcha.
And that also does 3 damage to him thanks to my feat. That does my strength modifier whenever I grapple.
Yep.
Can you link that in the? Can you link the skill in the chat window here?
What's the damage one?
No, the snagging strike.
I can link it on Archives of Nethys.
I'm looking at it on Archives of Nethys, and it actually doesn't say the enemy is required to be flat-footed. It just says if it hits, they become flat-footed.
Right.
Yes.
No, but it used to be if you hit, you grab the target.
That's combat grab.
That's
Oh,
a fighter
yeah.
feat, I believe.
Wrestler.
Yeah. Combat grab is the one that if the strike hits, then you grab them with your free hand.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Then
yeah.
why do I have snagging strike? Then I might have put the wrong ability in there. Either way, I'll fix it later.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, because snagging strike is a wrestler archetype thing.
It's both.
Yeah.
Well, and then I'll just do another unarmed strike while I've got him grappled.
And if you'd like, I
Restrained.
can switch.
And whiff.
Oh,
I'll just leave it. Yeah.
if you'd like, I can switch that out for you.
I'll fix it since that's the end of my turn.
You actually are quickened. So you can.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Yeah.
Move, attack, grab, attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. I got you. All right. Yeah. I did the math wrong there.
As for being a fighter feat, I switched into subclass or fighter archetype.
Right.
So for that specifically.
Oi, what's all this then? You here fucking with my boys? And Lorenz, from behind you, you hear bang
Oh, it's the Batman.
as a shot goes out and just you on instinct manage to duck and it hits the back of your lion's shield. Just barely missing. And then Mahajapit, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Well, guess we're fucking doing this. Okay. Just a quick look around in the halls. Are there still like a few people like shuffling or like reacting to any of this, or
The
what's going on?
bang definitely caused people to look over and then scatter.
Okay. fuck it. If they're scattering, then yeah. All right, get on out.
Alrighty.
Well, that's the best chance we're getting.
Urgh.
And so he gets an action. So I'm gonna have him just.
Oh, I don't know why he's slightly.
I think it's because of just I didn't really set his max health quite properly. Because
Oh, I
remember,
gotcha.
we're supposed to have the same health.
That's right.
But because like there's weird like
Oh,
technically
that's right.
since health scales off of like the Constitution score, but he has a separate score from
Right.
mine.
Yeah,
So,
that's
like,
right. So he is technically at full health. It's just Foundry's weak.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's letting me move in. And what's his move speed? Is it 25 or 30? I think it's 30, right?
It is 25.
It is 25?
Yes.
Okay. 3.
But yeah, he can get in the room.
Okay.
Holy shit! Is that a fucking dragon?
A little bit.
The move is the only action that I can have him do. So
Right, because it's his first
that's that
turn
for
being
now.
out.
Yep.
All right. Ooh, okay. Ah! This is a bit of a sticky pickle I've got myself into. So he's going to attempt to break the grapple he's in. So that is athletics, if I remember correctly.
It's escape or an unarmed strike, isn't it?
No, attempt an
He's-
athletics. Or no, 4 targets, fortitude DC. Let's see. Grappled. Here we go.
Because he's not just grappled; he's restrained.
That's true.
I mean, it's still an escape action. The same.
Yeah,
all the
he
same.
has to take an escape or a
And yeah,
force
you can
open.
use acrobatics, athletics, or an unarmed attack. You can choose
Acrobatics, athletics. Okay. He's going to attempt athletics here.
against my athletics DC.
Okay.
Which is 28.
28. Okay. He got a 28. So it is meet or exceed, I believe.
Yep.
So he breaks free, I believe? Or is he just now only...
He breaks
yeah.
free.
Okay.
Yeah, remove grabbed, immobilized, and restrained conditions imposed by the target.
That's right. So he is free. Restrained overrides grapple. I see why Foundry was doing that weirdly. Okay. Now that he's free... well... Fuck!
I'm gonna escape is a 1 second.
Escape is an attack action. It's not a manipulate.
Okay, then yeah, I cannot.
He's going to swing at you, Lorenz.
Okay.
This will be at a multiple attack penalty of 1.
Yes. Scoring a... Your shield is still raised, so it misses. You manage to raise your shield up, and his Morning Star clangs off the lion's face. And he's going to... Pack! And is going to attempt to move... effectively move through you, roll through you.
I believe that is...
Party's eyes light up with so many AOOs.
Yeah, just as he starts trying to move, Glinthatuke's gonna just bring the tail down, like, in his path.
Okay. That does not hit. Don't forget to target all.
Right. That's the thing I need to do.
And then Lorenz, are you going to attack of opportunity?
Yeah, might as well.
Bless you. Lorenz?
Answering questions. Okay.
Ooh. Does not hit, unfortunately.
I didn't expect it to.
Yeah. As he...
Azalin will also attack of opportunity, by the way.
Okay. Like I said, the entire party's eyes just... That'll
I think
critical
I might
hit?
be the only one who can't attack of opportunity.
I can't.
Ooh, and max damage.
Oh my god!
So, Lorenz and Glintha 2 go swinging, and they both miss. And as he's just about to kind of slip around Lorenz, Aslan just smacks him in the fucking jaw, and you hear the of the jaw up. You're pretty sure you just dislocate. Ah, fucking shit! Why?
Guys, for fucking sake!
Jesus H.
Zendros is going to. Zendros' move speed 25. So he can't get in yet because Pax is in the way.
I keep reading that for most races, the default movement speed is 25, not
Yeah.
30, like for D&D.
Yeah. Okay. Going to. And then for his third action.
Just to clarify, movement's not considered a manipulate, right?
No, it is considered a
Okay.
stride. He is going to cast guidance on you, Lorenz.
Oh no.
Why is that an oh no?
It's just not much to do with it right now.
So yeah, Lorenz, you have a +1. Alright, boys. We're here to help. He'll move here and draw his Morning Star. And Fef, it is your turn.
Which I was able to see him moving into position, by the way.
Yes.
So I guess I'm just going to move through that door, and we're going to try for another feint.
Okay. On which one?
This man's here.
Okay.
Rip.
And that is again against his perception or his initiative, his perception DC, yeah?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, we're just going to do a stumbling swing.
Yeah, unfortunately does not hit. That does, however, hit.
Okay, question real quick. In Pathfinder 2nd edition, does having somebody's back to the wall equate to flanking?
No.
Damn.
Yeah, it's basically flanking is not just being surrounded, but also like having a harrying opponent.
Yeah.
RNGesus hates me tonight, apparently.
Hey! Hey, you think you are? Fucking swinging at me?
Well, you were going to swing on us.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's my turn.
He's gonna this one's gonna draw his Morning Star and swing at you, Pax, or not you, Fef.
Wow, that's a long Morning Star.
Yeah, goddamn.
Just go through the wall, go through Zendros and Glintha and go straight for fucking Pax.
I call hacks.
Brilliant energy, baby.
I have to make a quick stop at the bathroom.
And misses.
Holy shit, though.
Oh, whoops! That was supposed to be private. But yes, he does miss. Pax, your turn.
Okay.
Real quick, since I feel like it's about to be really very relevant to my staying alive, I do have the evasion that I believe stops me from being flat-footed when flanked.
Okay.
Do you remember the name of that ability?
Yeah, I'll look
It's
it
called-
up. Just
It's
sorry to
literally
interrupt.
called evasion.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
No,
evasion.
that's
Nope.
different.
Nope, that is not.
Deny advantage.
Yes, that's the one.
I'm not seeing it on your sheet. Oh no, there it
It's
is. Yeah,
underneath.
it's level
Yep.
3. There it is. I see it. You are not flat-footed.
But that's what, yeah.
Or to you're in flat-footed to hidden, undetected, or flanking creatures of your level or lower.
Oh, okay. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, we know him, Mr. Satan Sama.
All right, Pax, what are you doing?
Question. The guy below Theft,
Mhm.
this guy, can I see him to target him or no?
You can see him, yes,
Okay.
if only barely.
I'm back.
Is it enough for a 3-action Ring of the Ram?
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to remember how this works. I think he just has to make a Fortitude save.
Okay. Link, bring out the RAM real quick. Yeah. Must have been a Fortitude save.
DC 22.
That's a failure.
Okay, so he's going to take 6d6 and get pushed 15 feet.
Okay.
Oh, it's 32 because he's got a greater one.
No, I've got a regular Ring of the Ram. I believe.
Yeah.
And how are you doing? Oh, okay, because he crit failed?
No,
No, he regular failed.
it's 2d6 per action I use.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, this thing's kind of brutal. Once per fight.
Right, that's what I was looking at, the one at the greater, because yeah, the greater one's even more fucked.
Mm-hmm. But
Yes,
no,
I
he
know.
used
He
all
used
3
all-
actions, so.
That was why I didn't want to move if I
Yeah.
didn't need to. So, all
I
right,
get you.
so roll a 66.
Okay, and
Respectable.
I'm assuming you're moving him over this way?
Yep. I mean, it's the only way he can move.
Yeah. Shoved back by an invisible force. Just, oh. That's fucking magical. Lorenz, your turn.
Okay. Oh man, I'm actually really excited to use this spell. So before these 3 Jason fucking Stathams are armed with melee weapons, it appears, yeah?
Yes. Morning stars.
Good enough. So before striding into the room, I'm going to start incanting and murmuring, and then place a hand on myself. I'm going to cast Countless Eyes on me.
Okay.
So for 1 minute, I cannot be flanked, as everybody sees basically within all of the little cracks of the armor, all of the places in between the plates and kind of along the neck and even the hands, these eyes just open up. And they're all various colors that don't match Lorenz's eye color. It's, some of them look animal-like, some of them look otherworldly. Just 100 eyes all over his body.
That's fucking gross.
Going full Bloodborne out here.
And I'm going to step right in here.
All right.
That is such a fucking cool spell.
Yeah. I saw that shit and I was like, yes, give me one of those. Like, I can give it to other people, of course, but considering the dumb shit I wind up getting wrapped up in combat.
God, imagine spell striking that and then using some kind of light burst flashbang on an enemy.
Oh god.
It would be really funny if it rendered any sort of weaknesses to light like that. We would have to see how that played out in combat. But anyway.
Yes, and that is the end of your turn. So, Aslan, it is your turn.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then I'm going to flurry of maneuvers
Okay.
to grab. First, I'm going to grab the one to the right of Lorance. I have it targeted.
Okay.
So
Oh, I just realized I didn't target the new guy when I did the Ring of the Ram, so my damage might have gone to the wrong dude.
No, I do the damage.
Oh, you did it. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Good
Okay.
catch, though.
Yeah. And that is versus his
Fortitude DC.
Fortitude. Is 10 plus their bonus.
Yep.
That's succeed on your part.
Okay, and for the second one, I'm going to grapple the one to my left.
Okay.
I now have him targeted. And this will have the multiple attack penalty.
Oh. Unfortunate. That does not succeed, unfortunately.
Well, that's okay.
But you do
I
have
will.
this one grab.
Yeah, I still have 2 actions left.
Yep.
So I will going to whirling throw him, and I'll let you decide how this might work. I want to whirling throw him into the wall as if actually there's a guy over here. Yeah, I was like, I want to throw him into the wall as if he would be going the full 25 feet.
Hmm.
But I can otherwise just throw him 25 feet.
Right. Cool. Against the wall. But I'd give you some bonus damage for that. Because it would I'm assuming you'd throw him up here, basically.
Yeah.
That'd be 10 feet, so there'd be 15 feet remaining. How much damage is it?
It does damage based on how far I throw him.
Fair. I'll give you the full, as if you had threw him the full 25, honestly, just because slamming into a wall fucking hurts.
And that's against his Fortitude DC.
Against his Fortitude DC. That succeeds. That being you succeed.
Yeah. He takes 13 damage. Well, also, he would have taken the 3 damage from me grappling him earlier as well.
Right. He also would take the additional, as if you had thrown him the full 25.
Right, that's what I rolled.
Gotcha. But he's not looking great. I'll tell you what.
And do a final attack, I'll combat grab him. So.
Okay. That's a success.
Alright, so he will take 12 damage. And if he's still kicking, he's grabbed.
Yep. Yeah. He is hanging on.
So basically Aslan just, grabbed this guy, tried to grab the other one, missed, turns, slams this guy into the wall with a spinning throw, and then punches him and grabs onto him again.
Yeah.
God. Just coming in like, I'll show you roughnecking.
Was that whirling throw a crit?
No.
Okay.
Oh man.
So yeah. The gentleman back here is going to drop the flintlock pistol, draw a short sword, and come swinging in at you, Aslan. Let go, me boys! Okay, he hits. 4. 14 points of damage as he comes in, swings, and manages to get a pretty good slice on you. All things considered. And that is the end of his turn. Mahjapit.
Okay. So going to start with an act together to let both me and Glinthatook take a stride.
Okay.
3, 4. I assume, could I not move diagonally to get beside
Uh,
him? Because of the
because
doorway, I assume.
yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Just because, frankly, otherwise you're out in the hallway for another fucking turn.
Right.
Pretend I turned sideways for a second.
He is small.
He is
Smaller
small.
than most.
Right. Yeah. Well, I guess just to make it a bit more realistic, which way does that door open? Like, is it along the left? Is it hinged on the left or right?
Oh, I got you. We'll put you here.
Okay. All right. And then Glinthatook gets his stride. Oh, yeah. Guess he's still. Now, does that get a. Right, never mind. Okay, so Glinthatook has ended up there.
Ah, damn.
So now. Let's see. Yeah. All right, so Glinthatook is going to get his head up against the wall and 30-foot cone. Hold on, wait. Let me make sure for ways I can. Okay, cool. I can actually. So it does say that I'm able to have a cone with its area starting, because I'm looking on page 456 or 57. Yeah, 56, showing them. And yeah, it says for the diagonals, it shows I can have one, a cone with
Yes.
a side of it on there. So yeah, I'm going to need all 3 of those guys to make reflex saves.
Okay. We'll go from top to bottom.
'Kay.
So the one up here is a 28.
Let me make sure this is against my spell DC. So 28 is a success.
Okay. A basic reflex save, so it still takes he still takes half damage.
Right.
Then this one here, the next one down below him is going to do another reflex save as well.
Right.
With a 30.
Success, but not a
And
crit success.
he has evasion, so it is a critical success instead.
Okay, fair enough.
And the one right next to Glinthatook will also make and 23.
Right at the DC, so that's a success.
Okay. So the other two, the toughs take half damage. The leader takes none.
Okay. So half of 4d6 poison.
Okay. The one that Aslan has grabbed, just literally melts in her fucking arms.
Well, it's more poison and less.
Oh,
So
less
probably
acid. That's right.
yeah, so like probably just choking.
Yeah, it starts coughing up blood, bleeding from the eyes, and then just slumps. And then make sure to roll. See how long it will take for the breath weapon to reach.
Right. 1d4.
1 round.
Okay. So yeah, can't use it next round, but
The round
still-
after.
Yeah.
All right, Zindros' turn. 2, 3. He's gonna step in here. Draw his other Kopesh. And then he will do a no, he won't do a double slice actually. He will instead do a single.
Right, because double slice is like the 2 actions, but combined.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Real nice for getting around resistance.
Yes.
And then there's a bunch of other stuff in the archetype that is hinged upon hitting with double slice.
Right.
Ooh.
That's no good.
He's gonna hero point that.
Fair.
That due to flanking hits. And the rough takes 11 points of damage.
Demig.
Okay.
Unlucky.
One over here by Linthatook. First action is going to attempt a demoralize against you, Lorenz.
Okay. So that's
Intimidation against your will DC.
Yes.
which is 10 plus my bonus.
Yes.
Okay.
And it is. There we go.
Sorry. Dumb thought.
Oh, whoops.
He fails.
Fails. All right. So you are not frightened. So instead, he's just gonna fucking swing at you.
Okay.
I just love the idea of them being so cockney they take the -4 penalty for not speaking the same language.
Is your shield still raised?
No,
No? Okay. And you are flanked technically, so that.
I can't be flanked.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
you cannot
I have
flank
countless eyes.
That's right.
Also, TJ, remind me later to give you one of my Swift Block boys.
Okay.
God. I'm sorry, I'm just loving the idea of like this guy trying to intimidate the dude that just sprouted eyes all over his body.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he's going to actually, with his last action, move up to be next to the boss.
Damn it.
And that is an opportunity attack for Glintook.
Yeah.
And
Well, that goes directly against what I was planning.
Oh!
Holy shit.
That's a
oh
crit.
man, if only I had been able to do the fucking boost
Boost.
Eidolon.
Is that a fucking dragon? That's a fucking dragon. What the fuck?
Just,
Ah!
yeah, just as he takes that step, the tail comes just slapping through at his leg.
Fucking shit. Doug Dimma died in your arms tonight. Fucking hell. Fucking shit. That fucking hurts. That's a fucking dragon. I'm Jason fucking Statham.
This one is a smaller, more high-pitched Jason Statham, clearly.
They're triplets, you see.
Oh no.
Fef, your turn.
Well, I'm gonna stick with my original movement plan at least, but I was about to try to get up on their leader.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna keep the same thing going. I'm gonna get a feint on somebody. I swear to God.
Yeah, don't forget to retarget all.
I believe I actually do still have that one targeted.
Yes. It's hard to keep for me to keep track of dots.
Right.
I can't untarget the one I have targeted.
Try just retargeting a new one.
Why? There's actually a penalty. There is a critical failure condition for
no.
fainting too.
I can't click on any of the tokens actually.
Try just hitting Alt just and then try. Because you might have Alt tabbed and just kind of. Whoa.
Right. So yeah, you are now flat-footed to him.
Until the end of my next turn.
Yeah.
All right, TJ. I kind of see what's happening.
Yeah, it's being real fucky.
Just restart it.
All right, and then we're gonna do my swing.
Yeah. Okay. So what was your crit? Oh, you're flat-footed to him. That's right.
Right.
Till the end of my
Specifically
next
to
turn.
him, not in general.
Right. That is a miss.
Oh my God, I suck. Past turn.
Just
I couldn't even see the injured stuff or anything like that hovering over people.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was just broken.
Yeah. Yeah, you just barely miss as you go in with your stumbling swings and just catches your swing with his arms. Don't fucking hit me!
Yeah, I'm doing a bad job of it though.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's okay, because when I inevitably catch the crackback, now that I'm flat-footed, my stumbling stance will kick in, and if he survives till my next attack, he'll also be flat-footed to me.
Playing the long game.
Man pointing at head meme.
Right.
not wrong.
For this one's first action, he's going to attempt to demoralize you, Azalin. What is an intimidation versus your will DC? With a 27.
That succeeds.
Okay, so you are frightened 1. He's going to swing in with his Morning Star for his next attack. Or for his first attack, I should say.
Next action.
Next action, yeah. And hits because you are flat-footed. So, barely. Managed to get in 18 points of damage as he swings in and clubs you in the back, basically. Before... he is going to... Oh, actually, hold on. Yeah. And then, yeah. He's going to attempt to, it's... Boom, 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 ba-da-ba-da. He's just gonna basically kind of try and move in up here.
I think I can take an attack of opportunity there.
Okay. Yeah, you can.
I can as well.
Yes, you can. Seeing the dots start lighting up on him, just, oh boy. That's a hit.
Now, would he have still been considered flat-footed for when he's moving, like leaving that square, since he was flanked in that spot?
Yeah, because that square is where the attack would have taken place.
Yes. Yeah. So that would be a critical hit.
Okay. I will roll that differently then.
Yeah. You could just hit the critical button.
Yeah, I just wasn't going to use the same number.
Understandable. Lion, go chomp. Oh, that is actually still a hit. Max damage. Yeah. So you guys both pop, and just fucking. Oh, he's not having a great time. Oh, fucking shit! Oh, that shield just fucking bite me. Who are these fucking guys, boss? I don't know.
He's perfectly normal.
Yes, Pax, your turn.
Okay. So,
I didn't.
5,
I didn't switch the scene fast
10,
enough so that the stream could see TJ fucking losing it.
15, 20, 25. On target. Target. Okay. So he is flat-footed to me.
Yes. Wait.
Yeah, because
Oh, that's right. Gang up. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have to be adjacent. They just have to be within melee reach of a party member of mine.
That's right. Yep.
You don't have to be a Jason.
Boo.
I am not okay with this.
That's all right. Since he started calling them Jason Statham, they've all been Jace from Dragon Ball Z in my head.
Oh.
Hey.
All right. Make your
My
fucking
God.
intimidation check.
That is demoralize. That's intimidation.
That is a success. He is frightened 1.
Spooky.
And now I will hit him.
Eats all the farmers' cattle. Ah, spooky.
Spooky.
Oof.
Oh. Nope.
Yep.
That's right. You don't have the hero point. Nope. That is a critical miss.
Yep.
You try and swing, and it just kind of. It's a little tight in here, so you're not quite able to get the full swing of your chain, and it's a bit of a it's just a bit of a clattering mess. Racket. Lorenz, your turn.
Okay, I am going to use an interact action to draw my sword.
Okay.
And then, what sort of gear is Boss Man wearing?
Boss man currently wearing some studded leather armor.
Damn, that is also acceptable though. Unfortunate, but it's fine. All right, spell strike.
Oh boy!
And we're just
Don't forget
we're
the
the
target.
Right, I know. I'm just making sure to check my spells real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just fucking. We're just pointing towards the fucking bleachers.
Send it!
Lorenz said, "Full send. Let's go."
So gotta hit with the sword first, of course.
I just realized, Lorenz, what? You took some damage there.
9.
9. Yes, and you should have been half.
Oh yes, it should have been.
So I'm going to restore.
So it should be at 80.
Yes.
Right, because of the link.
The shield other, and
Yes.
Zendra, which means Zendra should have taken the other.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, there we go.
Now, I do remember with the shield other that it does also specify that they still have to stay within 30 feet, otherwise the spell ends, but I don't think you've gotten that far apart yet.
Not quite, no. Thanks to my slow ass movement speed, it's actually been pretty easy for him to keep up with me.
Right.
But yeah, that is a fair and fine ass point.
Zendros out here making the tank even tankier.
Oh, fuck. Alright, so making the strike.
Let's go!
Oh! Full fucking send!
Oh, I don't like where this is going. And the critical hit for the spell.
Yeah, what spell was it that you're tossing into this shit?
The highest level I can cast, fucking 4th level Shocking Grasp.
Oh,
Don't forget the
Also,
bleeding if
Just
he's
rolling
still...
the attack here, because it's the only way to get access to the critical button.
Okay.
Or no, that's not
Oh.
how it should have worked.
Oh no, you're one-handing it. That's right.
Well, it's also
No, I was referring to your sword.
yeah, I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to one-hand it in order to.
Right. No, because it says two-hand D12, but it's not actively doing that. It's because it's
Yeah.
and automatically the trait that is there with your sword.
Right.
Yes, yeah, it's just the trait if I choose to. So I guess I'm just gonna roll because I can't.
I see what you're saying. You can't technically do the damage until it.
Sort of, it's weird. Again, the only damage roll I have is the base damage roll. There is no critical button for Shocking Grasp.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
So I guess roll that, and then he can hit the double.
Yeah, I'll
for
hit the double
applying
button.
it.
Right. I wanted to make that aware.
Yeah. You guys, hold on. Holy shit. That is.
He's bleeding too.
Yeah, and he has now bleeding. That is.
Yeah, he does one. He takes a D12 persistent bleed.
That is
is
a. That is 84 damage in a single turn, in a single damage attack, dethroning the previous highest damage total of Lorenz at 72.
Spell Strike is fucking nuts when it crits.
Yeah. I hit people one time, but I
And
hit
that's
them
all
very
you need.
hard. Because yeah, the last time was, if anyone recalls, was Roland in the last campaign.
I had that really lucky max roll crit on a fucking arrow.
Right.
And then I need consistent damage, bleed, and you said 1d12.
Yep, it would be 1d6, but it's a d12 because of the crit.
Yep. Added the persistent bleed. There we go.
Which happens at the end of his turn.
Yes. You guys watch as Lorenz draws his sword, sends the arcing electricity through it, and just swings and full sends it. And the shock goes through him so fucking hard. For a couple of, like, as it flashes, you could swear you just see his skeleton through the skin. Azalin, your turn.
All right, she's going to start with an attack on the leader, and that's where I was at the reactionary, so I should still have the frightened.
That is a hit. Okay.
She will follow up with a second strike.
Okay.
That's a miss.
That is a critical miss, yep.
Well, you know what? Let's go for broke. I'm going to use Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Do 2 more attacks.
Yep.
Lucky shit.
Oh!
There it is.
So the first one misses, but the second one is a critical hit.
Holy shit!
How do you want to do this?
So her flurry of strikes that's been from the first action keeps going with the final hit just being perfectly lined up right on the sword wound from Lorenz to basically punch out anything that she can out the backside.
Oh!
Oh!
So Aslan is unleashing some fucking effectively very graceful haymakers here. And then finally swings this last one, and you guys watch as she swings, her fist goes in the gaping, sizzling wound from Lorenz's sword, and you watch as the fucking his spinal cord just goes flying out the back of his fucking out of his body.
And because she's quickened and Flurry of Blows was
one action, she has another action.
Yep, which she's going to use Combat Grab on the one against the wall.
Okay. Oh!
Oh my god!
Jesus.
Let's
What
go!
What's a multiple attack penalty? Who gives a shit?
Multiple attack penalty? I just keep critting.
Forehead.
Multiple attack penalty, just crit forehead. Holy shit!
Holy hell.
Unfortunately, there's not an enhancement to the grab for critting, so that's too bad. But
Right, but he is grabbed then.
It doesn't double the damage you get from your strength modifier, does it?
No, that is not how that works.
and the strength modifier one only applies to a successful grapple action, not a successful grab.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, Bahashapit, top of the round. Now your turn.
Oh, and just for reference, it's the bloody hand is the one that's grabbing onto the guy, and I'm going to click off that fright.
Yep.
Now.
I was just about to do that. Yep.
This has gone swimmingly. All right. So gonna do a 2-action act together. Starting with a boost for Glintha 2.
Oh boy.
And it's time to go ape shit.
Fuck.
Boy. Glintha Took fucking loves meth.
So, starting with the tail.
Yep. Oh, don't forget to target.
Right.
That is, however, a critical hit.
Oh, so that instantly recharges the breath weapon.
Yep.
As an aside.
Hoo-hoo, baby boy.
Next up, we get a claw swipe.
Oh
Oh my god!
You guys
Jesus
are on fucking
Christ.
fire tonight. Holy shit.
It means next session we die.
Boom.
I'm also just going to just imagine that Glinthatook has just fully succumbed into the frenzy just to keep it rolling. Even though the guy's down, is still going in with the other claw.
Oh yeah, no, just
Also, I'm gonna call it right now. What happened is all of Feft's failed combat rolls. We literally just stole all of Dave's luck tonight.
I think you took some of mine too.
Yeah, like
As long as y'all keep us alive, well, I'll call it square.
you guys watch Glinthatook, the familiar green glow of rippling across Glinthatook's scales, just and then just eviscerates this Jason fucking Statham as just shreds him to fucking ribbons.
God, I imagine the initial tail slam just blasts him face first into the ground, and then just descending with the claws.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Full on predator, like enraged.
God.
You start hearing claws hit stone.
Right. Then just Maha a bit taken aback himself on seeing this, and
Oh,
just
fuck.
and going to finish with a guidance on Sendros, and just, well, friend, care to finish the job?
I can certainly try. Sindros is going to 1, 2, and 3 up here. Gonna target this one over here. And do a double spike. So 2 strikes. I will give the first one with +1. That's a hit. And second win. Also a hit. No crits, unfortunately, but da-da. So that would be done. Da-da. Frost does 2 sweeping strikes and cutting a X pad a cross pattern across the Jason Statham's chest for 28 points of damage total. Beth, your turn.
Well, thankfully, I'm not flat-footed to anybody anymore.
Indeed. There are a bunch
I guess
of
I'm just gonna
fucking bodies, though.
Yeah. I'm gonna stand over the leader, I guess, and take me a swing.
Just pile in.
Should I try for the feint just one more time?
I don't think it matters.
Yeah,
Like he's already considered flat-footed because of the grab.
Oh, right,
so-
right.
And he's frightened still.
yeah. I just
Just put him out of his misery.
That's a hit. Oh, fuck.
there's so
There it
many
is.
goddamn dice.
That is Beth coming in with the stumbling strikes, punches him right in the fucking schnoz, and you feel and hear the bone of the bridge of his nose snapping, and he just goes limp. Instantly.
So, first thing Maha is going to do is get the door closed and lock it.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna toss you the key.
Right. Which does it need the key to lock from this side, or does
Not
it
on
have
this
something
side,
else?
no.
Okay.
No, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
make sure
still,
you have
still
it.
a good thing to have. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. With that, before we do anything else, we're gonna take our break.
Fair enough. God, that was brutal.
Yes.
It was a pretty normal fight, and then it turned into a fucking spree.
Right. Like
Right
it,
towards
it
the
started
end
off
there.
it started off as a bit of a brawl and then just full on momentum of a freight train.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, this is not to defend myself so much, but I unlocked a door. The reflex to open it kicked in. I'm sorry.
It all worked out.
It did. It did.
We will be back at about 9:10, we'll say.
Okay, so about 15
About 15
minutes.
minutes.
Alrighty.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be right back, folks.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, buddy. You guys.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Welcome back yourselves.
Hello.
Howdy.
You guys did awful fucking things to them.
I mean, they would have done so in return.
Oh,
so-
absolutely. And that whole fight lasted about 18 seconds. So
No, that was 4 rounds. That was 4.
it was
Right?
actually no, it hadn't. It had not quite gone around to completing 4 rounds yet.
Right. Yeah, about 20 seconds was all that took.
Roughly, yes. So yes. First things first. Zindros is going to look around and use a 3 action heal spell.
Okay.
With and he's gonna heighten that.
Right, since signature spell, he can cast whatever level he chooses.
Right. He doesn't have it marked as his signature spell, but
I know that he has had it as
Yeah.
signature.
right. Hold on.
I don't know if there was something to specifically mark
There
it
is,
before,
actually.
but then again, okay.
Yes, they've added that in the new recent Foundry update.
Hey, nice.
So we cast it at 3rd level. It'll be a 3 action. So everybody gets a heal for 50. Yeah.
Yeah. With Maha, like, having taken that time of getting the door shut and locked back up,
Mhm.
just gonna get back with the rest of the group and just, okay, well, obviously this made enough commotion. Let's go ahead and try and find the evidence to actually make sure that,
Oh Jesus.
well,
What the fuck?
Well done.
Oh. Okay.
So Aslan, I am assuming Gate takes 25 healing.
Yeah.
Or 17.
Yep.
Aslan, you're back up to full health.
Right.
And
It's like the fight never happened.
right.
Right.
Also, everything's on the loot goblin.
Okay, you already looted.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, just let's go ahead and be quick about this. With the way everyone outside was panicking and scurrying, I wouldn't be surprised if Rashadran guards are on their way very soon.
Yep. Let's move.
Gonna keep Glinthatuke out for the time being, just in case another round of shit goes down.
Sure. Sure.
Is this line of darkness here for anybody else?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I hadn't recognized that as being such because dark vision, haha.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just where the lights don't overlap.
Okay. So yeah, and I'm trying to remember with this whole all the hallways and everything. Are we still like technically like inside the jaw, like the bone of the
Yes.
Okay. All right. So
Oh, it's not vanishing in places for me where it ought to be. Really weird.
is there anything just in general in like the halls of this?
No, it's
to
fairly
see in the
bare, honestly.
Also, no, it's like if the lights don't touch it, it's pitch black. That's how it's supposed to be. There's no natural lighting sources outside of the external ones.
Right.
Oh.
So, like, those corners are just pitch black. Although there is one spot right in the middle of this tile here
Yes.
that doesn't go away.
I will use a torch.
Okay.
I'm just tired of not being able to see in corners.
Fair.
Yeah, totally fair.
I still have eyes right now all over my body.
Yes, you do.
Yep, because those last for a minute, right?
Yep. So while we're in this room, I am going to seek.
Uh, boop. There we go.
Thank you.
Which I can seek in a 30-foot boost centered on myself. Or a 30-foot burst centered on myself.
Sure. Let me scroll back up and find that. I can. It had a card.
Yeah, I have it.
Signs
I
of
can click on
creatures.
it right here.
Yeah, search for signs of creatures or objects. It says if precision is necessary, you can select 30-foot cone or 15-foot burst, but for his, it's 30 because of the countless eyes.
Right.
If it's using it to search for objects, including secret doors and hazards.
Which that was the goal.
Right. So make a roll.
Okay. So it's just a secret perception.
Yep. You don't detect anything, even with all your eyes. Everything seems to be
Okay. Just
fairly
wanted to be
barren.
sure. Yeah, just wanted to be sure.
Yeah.
Storage room over here. This might be the stuff they've been smuggling.
Marius did mention that they were potentially smuggling for the Rashadrans, yeah.
It's just quarters in here, no personal item trunks or anything like that that wouldn't be pictured on the map.
Nope.
Okay. I am actually going to start like tossing the beds, basically.
Okay.
Right.
Checking under pillows and blankets and under mattresses, depending on what kind of mattresses they are.
Sure.
Oh. Hello.
So I'll roll another perception, I guess.
Yeah. Do another perception. Perception.
Okay, so I know that I can see on the map here there is a interesting lighting effect going on. Is that something Maha is able to see himself?
Yes.
Or okay.
Hilariously, it is actually much worse for people with dark vision than
I'm going to I'm going to cast a detect magic at
Okay.
this is technically at we're at level 7, right?
Yep.
So yeah, this would be at 4th level.
Okay.
So
You can actually
I
place your
can
emanation or 30-foot circle with dim buttons. Lorenz, as you toss through the barracks of the base, it is exceedingly bare bones. These are cots. Like these are.
That's fine. I'm checking for like personal items or anything like that.
You don't find anything of interest.
Yeah, that's fair. Again, just doing street kid shit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So there's 30-foot emanation, and I can detect magic for anything in that. I learn the school of the school of magic for the highest level effect,
Mm-hmm.
and can also pinpoint the source of that highest level effect.
Okay.
As if an imprecise sense, like not exact location, but to within a 5-foot cube.
Right. So, leave it first. For the magical, the highest leveled magic you definitely detect from the desk. That it was 4th level.
Yeah, 4th level. I can. Yeah. All right, so I can tell that it's
You can tell
highest
that
effect is from the desk.
all of
Okay.
the sconces in here are have rocks in them that are magical. The light sources in here are in and of themselves magical effects.
Right.
But they are fairly low level. The highest level is coming from the desk, and it is a larger stone It is just kind of resting on top of the desk. It is a let me see. The
Yeah, the school of magic for that.
yeah, it would technically be transmutation.
Okay.
Big.
Do you gain the knowledge of the school of magic?
If at heightened 4th level. Or no, that's the
Yeah.
pinpointing.
Yeah,
It's the
third
3rd level.
level and fourth level both
Oh, okay.
allow
Okay.
learning school of magic.
Yeah. 3rd level is what allows the magic.
So what is the difference between read aura and detect magic then? I'm still confused by this.
Uh,
Read Aura, I think, tells you what it is specifically.
Yeah, read aura is
Read aura just says casting is complete. You know whether the item is magical, and if it is, you learn the school of magic.
Right. So yeah, the thing with detect magic is that you can effectively just locate generally where it is, but it still doesn't tell you what specifically. So like
Got you. Okay.
so like yeah, read aura just tells you like, hey, it's somewhere around here or in this spot, but read aura is for pinpointing exactly what the object is that has the
Got you.
I will also
Okay.
relink this helpful little video for future use.
yeah.
But yes, yeah. So yeah, but that is the highest level magical effect that you can kind of sense. With your spell.
Munching on something quick. Yeah. Ma's going to start approaching the desk and just point out the longstone and just say, well, it's definitely some kind of transmutation effect on this thing.
As you approach, you can see that the thing that spiked your magical senses is effectively a rock sitting on the desk in a bowl. It's a fancy looking bowl though.
Hmm. And it's got this kind of like blue glow coming
Yes.
off of it then, or okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There are also papers scattered about the desk. See that?
I see like what looks like a shelf pulled out that has something in it, but I do not see any like clickable papers or anything on there.
Fun. What I have to know? Maybe.
Okay, I do see papers. Yes.
Yes. Perfect.
Here in the journal. Okay. So yeah, Ma gonna take these up and start kind of flipping through them.
Yes, and then the journal entry actually details what the papers are.
Right.
Which for the viewers at home, obviously, the stack of papers that Maha that you are leafing through, details how the Red Hand Gang has been taking money from the governor of Kalint to move various smuggled goods for the government in and out of the city, and to report on the movements and activities of different underground groups in Wormrest.
Hmm. Yeah. Ma just flipping through these and goes to move back with the group and says, "Well, it seems they're not necessarily directly reporting to Rashadrin. It's with the governor of Kalint. Though,
Whom you would know is a
effectively a puppet leader at this point.
you
I would
directly
imagine.
installed by Roshadrin.
Right. So, right.
Governor of
So,
the
of course, that's a
occupation,
matter of
effectively.
yeah. Of course, that's more just a matter of obfuscation. We know the Rashadrins put their own leader in place. Well, seems Marius actually has some good intel. At the very least, this should help take some of the pressure off of the independence movement and any other groups. Though, of course, as soon as they find out that this Band of the Red Hand is not around anymore, wouldn't be surprised if they try and get a tighter grip with the Rashadran soldiers themselves.
Start looking through these barrels if possible.
Okay. The barrels, as you kind of crack them open and whatnot, you find a few different things. Primarily, would be
I do own a crowbar, so I'll just be crowbarring them open. Yeah.
sure, yeah. Inside the first few, you find what you definitely can tell by scent is alcohol. Through a few others, you find a foul-smelling liquid. You're not sure what it is. You've never smelled anything like this. But it does not smell great. And in fact, you could even see the fumes coming up off of out of the barrel.
I'm gonna do something dumb
Okay.
because these are just normal wooden barrels. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna like take some in a cupped hand
Mhm.
or like a couple of cupped hands, throw it on the floor, and then hit it with produce flame.
Goes up real fucking quick. And violently.
Can I roll? I don't know what skill. Alchemy isn't a skill, but related knowledge check on that.
You were not in that room.
Oh, that's right. Might be.
Nope, that's fair.
I mean, you can move into here.
You do definitely hear that, though.
Alchemy is
Yeah.
kind of a skill. It is
It's
a school of crafting.
Yeah. Yeah. It would be
Okay,
a
so
craft.
It would be a crafting check, yeah. But you definitely, you all hear, whoof.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say Maha just hears that and quickly starts shuffling over. It's just, do you hit some kind of trap or something? What's
No, controlled test environment. These barrels are filled with an extremely flammable liquid.
Well, meanwhile, Pax is standing there with the torch.
The torch is way up high.
I
sparks
trust
are a
him.
thing?
It's okay. Honestly, most torches don't throw sparks.
It's true.
Yeah.
And as you go on to a few more barrels, the last few, you find a very grainy black powder. About 3 barrelfuls.
I should check that out.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna drop my torch over here on the floor.
Just away.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Beth, you recognize this as this oddly grainy black powder as indeed the exact same powder that the steelbacks have been using for their firearm, for their odd ranged weaponry.
That I will convey that, and hilarity will probably ensue soon. How
So
big
this
are
is-
these barrels?
Well, those are the crates. We haven't even checked those yet.
Yeah. So
We've
these
been-
barrels over here.
Yeah, how big are the ones with the gunpowder in there?
They're fairly big barrels.
Damn it.
I'm gonna take one of my belt. I actually have an empty belt pouch, and I'm gonna fill it with the powder.
Okay.
And actually, I picked up. I don't know. I picked up a minor healing potion from the gang leader. Could I empty that and fill it with the flammable liquid?
Sure.
I don't know how you'd like to put that in the inventory, but
I can thing.
Oh, which can I check out the liquid as well?
Yeah. Yeah. Now that you can see it.
Hey.
Hey, god diggity fuck damn. You do not know what this liquid is.
I have no idea what this is.
It is. You've never seen anything like this. It is, however, transparent and gives off a very bad scent.
And that's what burned quickly, yeah?
yes. Yeah, that's what Lorenz hit with the produce flame that made that noise.
Yes.
Oh, I don't have any empty vials right now, I don't think.
I will have one. However,
It's
Chase
trans.
decides to label it.
Right. Yeah. It's transparent, even with I would even say, minorly yellowish tint. Very minor.
I mean, out of game, I have a fair good idea what that might be.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
trying to figure out how.
That's
Dragon bones.
Yes, but the process required to process that.
like the meta implications of this are but yeah, mostly for in game, just really thrown off by this.
Like I said, I'm taking a pouch full of the black powder.
Right. How about those crates? Anything in there noteworthy?
I'll start helping crowbar them open.
Inside the crates, you discover things such as rice, meat, salted, grains of various different kinds, um, even some long-lasting-ish vegetables.
Okay.
I'd
I'd
say
say-
fruit, but there is no long-lasting fruit, really.
Nah.
No.
I would like to take a moment, if possible, to just sort of look around the general building-ish area for any, like, flasks, bottles, jugs, anything like that.
Okay.
The only thing we might be able to, we would maybe look in the desk or around the beds, but
Right, and you don't need to roll. You don't really find anything.
Damn it.
Hey, did Maha pick up that rock after all that, or is that still sitting in the bowl back in the other room?
I was hesitant to grab that just yet.
That's fair. This is long-standing food stores, flammables. These are war supplies.
We don't really want to give the explosive and flammables to Marius, do we?
I would not suggest that. Again, while we are here to cause some unrest, I don't know that I trust their intentions or methods.
That's a good point, too. I was thinking more about them using against Duver when they show up, assuming
That was also partially what I meant.
How do we get rid of it?
Oh, I have an idea.
No.
Which, so Fef's gonna start pouring out his flasks of oil to refill the said flasks with the mystery liquid.
Sure.
Did you just pour oil on the floor in the room with gunpowder and... Where's my torch? Where's my torch? I'd like to pick that back up and put it out.
Yeah, please do. Holy fucking shit.
Damn it.
This was where my torch was. I'd like to pick it up and put it out.
I
and
would-
put it back in my backpack.
Sure, I was really about to just fucking
Mhm.
just...
So excited.
Yeah, that would not have been that would have been not great.
damn near TPK, only Aslan and Zindros remain afterwards.
I might live.
Are you sure about that?
No, but I have evasion, and my reflex save's pretty high.
You just don't know how much damage these things would do, even
No.
halved.
Also, realistically, I don't know how much spread a single pint of oil would have. I am really bad at actually at visualizing things spatially like that.
More than you think.
Okay, fair. So yeah, let's say I did it more over there.
Sure. Over by the barrels of black powder. Got it.
Yes,
Yeah, but away from
the
the
fire.
Yep,
Yep,
that's the
yep.
one.
Okay. To give you an idea for from this, if you've ever spilled a coffee mug on a tile floor, think double that.
Oh lord, okay, yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pint is 2 cups.
So my torch is gone. Yes.
Yes, I've extinguished it.
Okay. In the meantime, which one of these boxes is filled with rice? Because I'm just gonna pick up a bunch of handfuls and dump it on the oil.
That would be over on the left-hand side, and yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. That's just imagine I took handfuls of rice and dumped it on the oil Theft put on the ground.
Sure.
Did we find anything else down here?
There was the notes detailing what exactly this gang had been up to, under orders from the orders and payment from the governor to smuggle goods and quell underground movements.
I see.
There is also one other thing, some kind of transmutation enchanted stone.
Following Maha to it.
Yeah. It's a fairly about the size of a fist.
Magic on this is stronger than the ones in the sconces, but other than it being transmutation, can't really say much else about it.
Okay, knowing that it's transmutation and it's just... Is there any way I could do an arcana or something to try to figure out?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I have updated my character sheet.
Sorry, that's really funny to me. From your from what your knowledge of the arcane arts tells you, this seems to be a fairly simple, if powerful, enchantment to cause light. It is a flameless lamp, effectively.
I'm gonna pick it up, check it for rune carvings or anything on it.
Okay. As you pick up the rock and remove it from the bowl, the light goes out.
I'm gonna check the bowl.
Okay.
Actually, fuck it. I'm just gonna cast Read Auras.
Sure. Well, okay, yeah. Focusing on the bowl.
Sorry, yeah, I didn't mean to hit that twice. But yeah, well, because I have it heightened to third.
Yeah.
So I can look at the stone, the bowl.
You can tell while the stone is enchanted to produce light, the metal of the bowl itself is how do I describe this? You It is a very similar enchantment, if kind of like a coupled enchantment, but opposite.
Okay, I kind of get what you're saying. Like one enchantment is predicated on the existence of the other.
Right.
So, like the enchantment on the stone doesn't work unless it is within the presence of the enchantment on the metal. Is if I'm understanding correctly?
The enchantment is still there,
Yeah,
but
but
it is
it's
dormant.
inert.
Yes.
Yeah. Hmm. Just kind of, Laura's just kind of puzzling that out. Just holding the bowl in one, because I assume the bowl can be lifted off the table.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Just the bowl in one hand, the stone in the other.
Sure. Give me a crafting check.
Yeah.
You realize this is not a metal you are familiar with.
Hmm.
However, have heard of it. It is specifically the metal native to Roshadran that is the metal that comes it is refined metal from the ore that is superconductive for arcane energy. It is effectively the metal version of what you know of as the dragon shot cannons.
Oh. This metal does what the dragon shot cannons do, effectively.
Yes, just effectively.
Yeah. Within scale, and yeah, so on and so forth. Hmm. This is important to study.
And you do remember seeing it. You have seen it once before. Now that I think about it, up in the mountains north of Mula.
The anti-airship cannons.
Yep.
Yes.
This is important.
Now, the papers that I grabbed, were those the ones just on the desk, or is there anything in the drawers at all? Or are they
Nothing
locked?
of
Or...
relevance.
Okay.
Like there's some cigars and some lighters and stuff, but it's some matches, not lighters, matches.
Son of a bitch. And this the letter says they're being paid by a plant, the the Kalint governor, but this is Roshadran through and through.
So it would seem. Well, I think we've gotten about all that we can out of here. I suppose the question is, we're going to need to be getting out of here, and quickly, before any proper Rashadran get around.
Mm.
The question is, do we leave everything as is, or take anything else with us? Or, gods, I can't believe I'm even suggesting this. Do we let Fef have his way? And Ma, like, pinching the bridge of his nose as he says this.
I wouldn't quite go that far, but making the place look smashed up. This looks like make it look like gang warfare, not the strike we have made it into.
Agreed. So, shall we go ahead and fully bust up all those barrels then?
Indeed, and I'm gonna put the bowl and the crystal thing in my pack, and then I'm just gonna grab the desk and flip it towards the chair.
Understandable. What's funny is as you put both the stone and the metal bowl in your backpack, you
I didn't think I had to specify this, but I guess I will. I am keeping them separated by like ration packs so they cannot touch.
fair enough. I was gonna have some fun with it. But...
No,
God.
fuck you. I'm actually high intelligence in this game.
True. Whip, whip. Oh.
Yeah, I guess as Lorenz starts doing that, Maha gonna start hustling back out here and just call it to them. Smash up the barrels and crates and let's get the hell out of here.
My pleasure. And Glinthotube just
Okay.
with tail swinging. Just...
Did you get them all in one go?
No, God, no. He's not.
Okay, I was gonna say.
He's the size of a German Shepherd, effectively.
I mean, I can, at least for a moment,
You could.
make him big, but then he'd also have to like squeeze through the doorways and shit.
The size of a very large Malamute.
Those beds still look all tossed and shit too. So
Right.
All right. So you guys smash everything up. 160 experience points for the combat, and an additional 20 for everything after.
So that puts us at 555 then?
yes,
Got it.
No, I didn't give that back.
Also, a reminder, you said you wanted to give one of those to Lorenz.
Actually, I already stealth did that. Just so we wouldn't forget.
Now, I guess the one thing I'll ask when we try and get out of here, do we relock the door or do we just leave it?
I would.
Make them waste a little more time.
Exactly.
Okay, guys, make your way abscond into the hallways.
Right.
You and I'm assuming are going to be heading back. Where are you guys heading next?
Do we want to head straight to the end or do we want to try and just get around and like mill about town for a bit to get away from things before we...
Yeah. Getting away and kind of dispersing the heat would probably be the better idea.
Maybe the Adventurers Guild and spend an hour so we have a solid alibi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we want to make separate paths there? Like go 3 with one way, 3 another, and just meet up?
That also seems smart so that none of the guards in the hall can place us all together.
Right. Okay,
I would
yeah.
like to specify real quick, I am pulling the hood up on my cloak now.
Okay. Also, gonna dismiss Glinthotube.
Sure, I'll just move everyone back here. You are leaving that
Right.
area.
Right. Yeah. Dismissing Glinthotube, because don't need those eyebrows raised.
Oh, hey, is that a fucking dragon?
I'm prestidigitating. As we're about to scatter, I'm prestidigitating just at least the blood off of people.
Okay.
Right. Quick, clean.
Yep.
Okay. And you guys disperse into the hallways, gathering into the four corners, and making your
Maha
way.
will use the key to lock the door as we leave.
Sure. And you head to the Adventurers Guild. It takes a grand total of about 15 minutes to really kind of get there all together. What for the last person to arrive.
Right. And yeah, I suppose while we're there, just for the hell of it, just see if there's anything new on the boards. Just actually do some looking
Sure.
at what's going on.
As you head to the board, there's a new notice on the board. All it is All it is 3 words. Cousin. Come to, and then an address.
Well,
That's slightly more than 3 words, but
Well, I think we know what that means.
Oh.
Just gonna grab that notice.
The address you will know, by the way, is back in the warehouse district.
Oh lord.
okay.
It is a
yeah,
different warehouse, but
right. Yeah. Yeah. I guess we'll we should probably still give it a bit to die down, I think. Or do we want to go
as you guys were beginning to leave the warehouse district, you were kind of seeing more and more guards kind of filtering into the area.
right? Yeah. You may want to give it about an hour or two. Take some time before guards do their thing before we get any more attention.
How long are you guys gonna wait at the Adventure Guild?
Do we want to say the Adventurers Guild, or do we want to like take the time, like browse, in quotes, the board, and then like go to the inn, and then wait there before we head over?
I mean, we've been seen at the Adventurers Guild a few times at this point, so us being here and chilling for a minute.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, let's give it. Do we want to say just an hour or 2, or do we want to wait longer to make sure the Rashadrans do whatever they're doing and then get out?
I'd give it a bit.
I'd say at least an hour, and then we swing wide of that area as we go back to the warehouse district.
Okay. Like just stay away from those halls if possible.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. We'll burn an hour here at the Adventurers Guild then. And then yeah, start making our way towards where the address on the notice was.
Yeah, I'll buy a round of beers for the table. Just make it look like we're.
Sure. Okay. Absolutely. You guys buy a round of beers, celebrate your adventure, and head on. And eventually, you do kind of pay your tab, stand up. Which, by the way, Lorenz, like 4 silver.
Okay.
Head back, head around, going to the address, which leads you to a warehouse. It's another basically just in a warehouse in the warehouse district. As you go to the door, um, and when you try it, it is unlocked.
Before we enter, I am going to reattach my earrings.
Okay.
And then let's go in.
I was gonna say, do we all want to put our earrings back on, or shall we just let Because technically we do all have them, right?
Yeah. I'll just let Fef.
Yeah, I'll let Fef take lead on this for now, and then yeah.
As you guys enter into the warehouse, it is pitch black inside, which for half of you isn't an issue.
Right.
Yeah, I'm actually also going to turn my goggles on.
Okay. Everything's very still, and Pax also turning his goggles on. So really, it's just Zendros that can't see shit as you step inside. Zendros only has low light vision. But as you step inside,
Gonna look to Lorenz and say maybe that little lamp for him, or do we want to keep it dark for now?
Keep it dark.
All right. Stick close, Zendros.
and as you step inside, kind of making your way in. You hear the door behind you shut, and out from behind various different crates and boxes, 5 figures emerge, wielding crossbows, heavy crossbows that are all kind of trained on you guys.
I'm gonna cast light on one of my gauntlets.
Okay, as you light up your gauntlet, illuminating the area, you see around you, on top of one of the boxes ahead of you is a elf. Um, Behind you at the door is a orc. With a human, a dwarf, and a half elf as well, off to kind of flanking sides. And the elf on top of the crate just, well, we were beginning to think that our backup wasn't coming. Hello, cousin.
We needed to have a bit of.
And you can see as the light lights up, on the ears of all 5 are 3 feathered earrings. That is to say, 1 earring with 3 feathers, as is
Yeah.
the style.
Right.
As was the style these days.
And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Alrighty.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Just,
Fuck yeah, baby.
just gonna put my chain away. 'Cause I thought we were about to get ambushed by Knights of Krell.
I'm not gonna lie, there was a bit of worry for that too. Like, just on hearing all of those and not a single goblin listed, I was like, oh no.
Yes.
Are we the dummies?
A little bit.
I'm just saving the single disguise potion I have for a special occasion, that's all.
I feel it.
Well, yeah, I mean, that wasn't the right time to use it anyways, but I would just... The idea of Fef walking into an ambush and then in the middle of all of the people watching him attempting to drink the disguise potion.
I wouldn't... God. I wouldn't put fucking...
Listen, drink a disguise potion, then smoke bomb the whole room, and then just run into the middle of the crowd.
Oh,
There were
God.
5 of them all looking at us.
With
You don't
that,
think they noticed, like, the 6th guy that just showed up on their side?
with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call it here. Hope you all had fun with tonight's session. I know I did. I hope you guys did as well.
Hell yeah.
It's been a few weeks since we've had a proper party fight.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Now you guys...
literally hasn't happened since before
The hiatus.
the
Yeah.
new year.
Yeah. So yeah. We're going to be coming back next week. Okay, Fluffy. Okay. Coming back
God,
next
what I
week
missed from him.
with a very interesting meeting. So, see you guys next week. Have a wonderful evening. As always, stay good, neighborhood. See you guys soon.